Good. Those are too big. Five.
AZ is first again.
Oh, we live?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Fixing my knife sheath. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I put some fresh hardware on it.
Ed Hasek is here.
Old hardware is falling off. I'll put some better stuff on it. Let me pull up YouTube real quick.
Okay, so I got everything pretty much set up. Just to let everybody know that Paul Hodges will not be here this evening. He's had to go repair a sign, and he's got invited out to dinner with some friends.
What's up, Edward, David? That. Like that. Just a little lock washer on there. Boom and boom.
So Northside Hawk.
What's up?
Dominic,
Dominic?
how's it going?
And David said, "Oh shit, what are you gonna do without him?"
We will carry on.
I need to get a wrench. Like that might be a 9mm. No. Okay. Oh wait, these are standard, that's all right. Should be a 5/16. How to do browsing for him? All right, the 5/16. What's up, Corey? Edward? Did I say good? Yeah, I said hi to Edward.
Hey, Dominic, how you doing?
Good morning, all. How are we all?
Well, another day in paradise, you know?
Oh, definitely. Always.
I'm currently fixing the sheath on my knife.
Oh, okay.
So the hardware that came on it
Yeah.
was kind of crappy and was it came loose and fell off while I was wearing it today.
Yeah.
So I put some good nuts and bolts on there, lock washers and everything.
Oh, nice.
Shouldn't come off now.
I did the cancel thing on StreamYard.
Cancel thing.
Yeah. You know when you hit cancel.
Oh,
$10, the essential plan for $10.
oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yep. I told you they're offering that to everybody.
Yeah.
They're trying to get people to stay as much as possible.
Because it was coming up. It was coming up on the month. Because I put it on the 21st of March, the 21st of April. So I thought, oh, I'll just hit cancel and see what happens. You hit cancel, and it said, you wish to proceed. We've got the essentials plan. So I thought, okay, I'll take that then.
What's
Yeah,
everybody doing on this Friday evening?
Not much.
Well, in Dominic's case, it's Saturday morning early.
Yeah, Saturday morning. I just pretty much woke up, got up, did some breakfast, and I thought, yeah, why not? That's what you do on a Saturday morning.
Eat breakfast.
Yeah, eat breakfast while I get on here. Almost ritualistic. Who have I not said hello to? AZ, Corimano, Edward, and I think I've said hello to everybody else.
That one is a 7/16. What the fuck?
Oh, wow. I'm gonna screen share that.
Oh, what have I missed?
Right there.
Oh,
She's hanging out with the gang, isn't she?
Oh. Yeah, she is, isn't she?
hmm,
Gang's all hanging out.
yeah.
I don't like that. Looks funky.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting a couple of pats on the butt there.
Yeah.
Where's Tim? He's missing it.
Just about
Uh,
to say that.
Tim would be going crazy right here.
Yep,
where Tim's at.
exactly.
Yeah, she's not trying to get any attention there, Edward. Right?
Hmm.
Is this the guy's mother there giving him hell or what?
Yep.
Maybe we can do this. Put that back in there. Find a bolt that fits this.
Okay. We'll come back.
Yeah.
What you do today, Dominic?
Well, today I've just woken up, but in terms of Friday, had a very interesting Friday actually.
Corimano.
It was so exciting that I fell asleep pretty early, which is unusual.
So exciting you fell asleep early.
Yeah, it was. No, on Fridays we go to the pub, and basically this pub it's a really nice area. But as with all pubs, they've got this little thing called a smoking room. It's basically a glassed off partition, and
Right.
it has it has sort of like open windows with with bars, metal bars in it, so that when you smoke it goes out. As we do each week, I'll go out there, have a vape. A mate of mine who is a vapor, has got one similar to yours.
Right.
Because he just doesn't like to carry it around with him. So he still smokes cigarettes. He's got this, he buys, the cheaper, not the cheap brand, but he buys the cigarettes. I think they're called Manchester.
Oh yeah,
And
we
they're
have those over here.
Yeah, he buys a
I've
pack
seen
of
those.
those and they're like $30. So we're just sitting out there, talking our usual amount of shit. And there's this guy sitting in the corner, in another corner, just he's got a shot glass. And he's just sitting there looking at this glass. And we're just sort of like, we're babbling on about something. Guy turns around and we just looked and said, he'd been sitting there because we go in and out every time that my friend wants to smoke. And the guy's just sitting there looking at this shot glass. He said, oh, and then he starts talking. Now we were talking to each other, and this guy just turned around and said, I'm still deciding whether to drink that. And when he spoke in an American accent.
Oh, so it kind of threw you off.
Yeah. And we said, oh, where are you from? And he said, Orlando, Florida. I said, oh, that's strange. Yeah, he said he came over here about 10 years ago, and he said, I must say the Australians are the most friendly people I've ever met. You can't sit anywhere, in other countries and just randomly start talking to people. And we just started randomly talking to this guy. And he said, oh yeah, I was in the military and yada, yada, yada. He said, it's really strange how friendly Australians really are. And I thought, oh, okay. Because where's Orlando, Florida for you?
It's about 45 minutes, an hour, depending on traffic.
That's funny.
I mean, people are like that are over here. If you come over here and you were to sit down in a bar and start talking to somebody, it's not common. Not like they're gonna fucking castrate you for it.
Yeah. He just said he said he's when he was over in the States, he's a little bit uncomfortable at doing that. Whereas here, you just turn around and just start talking to random people.
Because I've actually heard a lot of foreigners say that they find how friendly Americans are coming up and just talking to you randomly is weird for them. Because we tend to do that. Like we'll just come up to you and start talking about the weather or something out of nowhere. It's like, oh, what's up?
Yeah. Well, we do that regularly.
That's why I said, like, I've heard a lot of people from Europe say that's a little weird because they're
Yeah.
not used to just breaking out in conversation with strangers in public. So
Yeah,
we do that quite a bit over here.
I see AZ said Dom's sending a thank you card to himself.
okay. Trying to work out what that means, but that's all right. Okay. Yeah, he just
No, AZ, Tim is not 100% Australian. He's 20 years into Australia, but he grew up here in the States, as you well know. I think Tim's one of those kind of people that he rolls with whatever. If he wants to be an American, he can be an American. If he wants to be Australian, he can be Australian. So it's like,
No, it was just interesting. Because that's our usual Friday. We meet up there about 4 o'clock. 4
Was
o'clock.
he ever was he ever stationed in Australia?
I didn't ask.
Because a lot of guys, actually, a lot of guys will end up, when they get out of the military, so a lot of them will move to the favorite place that they had or that they liked that they were stationed at, or they'll just stay wherever their last station was. But a lot of guys, that's what they'll do.
Edward, I have one Corona.
Here comes Tim Rehan. We haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of guys in the military, they'll end up just moving wherever your favorite, place might have been to be stationed at.
Mm,
That's why I was wondering if you was stationed.
what's- yeah,
Good
Yeah,
evening,
good.
Tim.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how
Hi,
are you
Tim.
doing?
I'm doing good. You guys?
Yeah,
yeah, hanging in there.
we're trying to stay straight and narrow, but lots of times we get off on a tangent.
Yeah, we got squirrel.
Friday, so it's a good day.
Yeah, it's always a good day.
Now you work all weekend, right, Tim?
No, I'm off the weekends.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great.
Trying to
That's
figure out
actually,
my video.
Oh.
It says won't start.
Video's not on, yeah.
Yeah, it won't start it.
Oh no.
hold on a sec.
End the video. Please select
Um,
another camera setting.
Hold on a sec. Let me do.
Oh, I think I know why.
Because they actually just did an update on Zoom.
There we
and
go.
Ah, there we
Yeah,
go.
It
Hey,
fixed a problem with that it was having too.
It just updated my Logitech software for my webcam,
Uh-oh.
and the software was open, so it wouldn't let me use it again here.
No.
Oh yeah,
Don't you hate
Logitech
that?
used to do that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
Tim,
why.
what's new with you? Anything? We haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I see you guys, that you're on, it's you're already off. So
Meh.
I never get to catch.
Well, you know,
anybody.
the thing, the old wives' tale is true, Tim. The older you get, the sooner you get off,
Oh my God. No, Paul just likes to hit prematurely on buttons.
Yeah,
What-
I've been good. It's just been busy.
Yeah. Have you gone over and seen Justin's Bertha channel?
No.
Yeah,
He's,
you might check it out.
he's got a channel over there. Oh, there's Chuck Kovacian. He's got a channel
It
that
was Chuck.
he does. What would you call it?
Gaming videos.
It's a gaming role play videos.
Gaming role play videos. And the main character is Bertha.
Well, that's one of my characters. No, we take GTA 5 and put it through 5M servers. And then we rebuild the entire world the way we want it with mods and stuff. And then everybody in the world has a job. So you have cops, fire department. Me, I play as a civilian. So I have different characters for civilian. And Bertha's one of them. She's a she who likes to piss the cops off.
Mhm.
And she's actually labeled as a extremely violent and dangerous criminal. And she runs drugs. But
Yeah,
the cops
it's
freaking
one
hate
of
her.
those techno games that it's just way above my.
Mm.
GTA 5, is that Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, but we've repurposed it instead of their normal GTA Online. Everybody in the world actually has jobs. So we have real cops, real firefighters.
Mhm.
There's guys that like play as trashmen. There's guys that play as bums. I mean, everybody has like a different thing that they do.
That's cool.
And,
It was
and-
always
and
one of my favorite games.
how do you get to your channel there, Justin?
Put the link in the chat. Hold on.
Yep.
Just so you can get a taste or a flavor of what Justin's been up to.
Mm.
I don't know if he wants to taste Bertha, but
Tastes
like
chicken.
Tim Jackson.
I'll just put my damn it. Copy
Link
that.
in the chat.
AZ wants to know what Tina is.
I don't know.
That's Tim Jackson, isn't it?
You can click on the 3 dots on my name and go to my channel. I thought that would pop up as a link to the little user
3 dots
tag
on the
when it
right.
does it.
You can go to his channel. In the chat.
I need to get me a good sharpening stone.
Yeah. It's got to be nice. It's got to be so. It's got to be so that you can, on those TV shopping networks where you get those knives, you got to be able to, cut through that piece of paper.
Oh, the Ronco knives?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you got to slice through the tomato.
I actually had a set of years ago. I bought my mom a set for Christmas because she loves
Yeah.
cooking.
Yeah.
And they are nice knives, but I don't know. If you were to hold ones by today's standards, they kind of
Yeah.
feel a little cheap.
Mm.
I mean, I guess they were okay back then, but
Yeah. If they. But they're the way they do their commercials are.
oh yeah. Or he saws the brick in half and he's like, look, it'll still cut a piece of bread.
Yeah.
Or tomato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's where he drops the tomato on the knife and it cuts it in half.
Right.
Yeah.
But you do it at home and it never does it, just rolls off the counter and makes a mess.
And splatters.
Exactly.
I love when people try to recreate those damn infomercials because it's almost impossible sometimes.
Mm. I always think about that.
But you know, the one product that I've actually used that was like an as seen on TV product that actually worked
Right.
better than the commercial was actually the Flex Seal shit.
Yeah.
The tape, that Flex Seal tape, I'll tell you what, that shit is strong. And their caulking's pretty good. The Flex Seal caulking, that stuff, I've used that too. And it
Yeah.
works really well.
Well, isn't
most-
that Flex Seal that has the paint too, that they made a boat and he was floating around in a boat?
It wasn't
Made
paint,
out of
it was
screens. Yeah.
it was the tape.
Yeah.
And then he had it was like the Flex Seal caulking, I think, or what it was.
Yeah. And they have it's like a paint,
Oh,
but
it's
it's
the
a rubber.
spray. Yeah, it's a spray rubber. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And he rolled it on screens and made a boat. Yeah.
Yeah.
But most as seen on TV products are absolute junk. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
most of them are crap. They don't live up to the hype at all.
Yeah. But they seem to hook people in.
Oh, for sure. There's actually over here the as seen on TV brand, the actual name. They
Yeah.
actually have as seen on TV stores that sell nothing but that crap in them.
Oh, really?
Oh, great.
Yeah. You don't find them very often, but there's one in Vegas. I think there's one in Orlando. They're around. They're just far and few
Yeah.
in between.
Yeah.
But they're actually called the as seen on TV stores.
Cyber Dreams. There is
Curtis.
Curtis. Dart.
I saw that old man memory coming through. Paul almost forgot who that was.
Yeah.
He was like, "That's Donna Curtis."
Yeah.
Drink every time Don says yeah. Oh, that's gonna be a bloated night right there.
Okay. Yeah. You're already drunk, I'd say.
Is it warm enough up there for you, Paul?
No, it's cold.
Yeah, has been here too. Even when, the temperature had gone up, we had that breeze off Lake Erie and it's been cold here.
Yeah, 48 degrees.
I don't know what it is here, but it says it's 49 here.
That's a brisk. It's freezing down in Florida. It's 85 right now. I almost had to turn the AC all the way up.
No.
That's the one thing about Florida is we rarely turn our fucking our ACs off. They pretty much run year round, just about.
Yeah. It got
Yeah.
warm last week. We uncovered ours, but we haven't turned it on yet.
Oh
Oh.
man,
Curtis, sorry to hear that. He buried Dad yesterday with full
Oh, man.
military honors.
but the positive part is full military honors.
Yeah.
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 It's the one positive thing out of it. Plus, his dad lived a really good life. I mean, from what he said, and his dad was 85, so I mean, I really think when you hit your 80s, that's a good age, you know?
Oh,
That's-
definitely,
You've experienced a lot.
Yeah.
definitely. And especially with the all the military stuff that he did and what I read from Curtis's post, he
Yeah,
lived a
exactly.
full life.
Yeah, because Curtis even said the other day in the chat he lived a really good life when I said that. So
Mm,
that's a good thing.
yeah.
Yeah, usually they have I think they come from I know some of the guys from the VAs do the burials. They'll do the 21, was it the 21 gun salute?
Yeah. They did that at my dad's funeral and scared the grandkids.
Mhm.
All I can think of is freaking Hot Shots.
Yeah.
Remember the movie Hot Shots when the old guy, the old admiral goes crazy when they start shooting the guns. He's like, "Oh, it's jumping Jesus, they're back again." He starts firing at the squad at the freaking squad that's shooting the guns.
Mm,
Uh, yeah, that's what they did at Sarah's dad's funeral too, Curtis. There was a bunch of retired guys that were from the I want
VFW.
to yeah, I want to say they were from the local VFW. They came and did the flag folding ceremony and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
mm.
Yeah. That's who did ours too.
Well, Curtis, what you can just know in your heart that he's resting now with a lot of his friends from the military, you know?
Yeah.
Now, if you're a veteran, I'm curious because I was just thinking about that. Or if you're a veteran, how do you get into Arlington Cemetery? Can you request to be buried in there, or
Yes.
just?
Yes, you can.
I'll tell you what, that's where I'd want to be buried if I was a veteran.
I don't know, you know, it's so huge. You'd have a
Yeah,
hell of
but
a time finding the plot.
but the only good thing about it though is it's a very well maintained
Oh, yeah,
graveyard.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying is there's a lot of graveyards, unfortunately, after, years, if
Yeah.
it's like a family owned one or something, it might go into disarray and they won't have no company or anybody to come take it over. And, you get a lot of freaking, there's a guy on YouTube that goes around to old cemeteries and he tries to clean them up like abandoned ones where nobody
Yeah.
really owns it anymore. And he'll get local people to come out and help and he'll clean it up and trim the trees and try to pick up any gravestones that fallen over, stuff like that.
Mm.
I would imagine a lot of that happens up in the Netherlands, what I call it, about where they used to have a little small town, you know, with horse and buggy and that kind of stuff, and it's not there anymore. And
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Yeah, I've never been there, Curtis, but I've seen tons of videos of it. That place is freaking huge.
yeah, now Lynn's dad is buried in there's a wall at the local cemetery that has where you can put their urn in there, you know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so that's where he is.
it's a
Memorial wall type of thing.
Mausoleum.
mausoleum wall.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have them where you can slide the caskets in, or they have littler ones with the little squares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the
Yeah.
little plaque, and there'll be like 1,000 of them in one wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what her dad wanted.
You ever seen Marilyn Monroe's mausoleum wall? It's all tinted from everybody kissing it over the years.
Oh, really?
It's all discolored, yeah.
Hey,
And
JDS.
Hugh Hefner's actually buried above her, I believe. Uh,
Yep.
Tuesday, Paul, we're going up north.
Are you?
Yeah. We're leaving, we were going up Thursday, but we've got an elderly friend in Mesick that likes to go over to Falmouth to Ebel's to go shopping and get her, get some meat and groceries and that. So we're gonna take her, and then my aunt likes to go, so we're gonna take her. And then so we'll stay in Cadillac for 2 days, and then we're gonna go up to Petoskey for a paranormal convention.
Oh,
Ooh,
Yeah, see, it's all discolored.
yeah.
It's from the lipstick over the years, and Hugh Hefner got buried right there
Yeah.
next to her. I thought he was on
Hefner's
top.
there and it's not labeled.
No, this was before. This
Okay.
was a pre-picture, but yeah, this is where his final resting place was. I thought he was on top of her, but he's over here.
You know, back in the day, he might have been, but,
Yeah.
What's up,
Hello,
JDS?
David Birdman in the chat.
hey, JDS. Birdman, David is in the chat.
What's up, David?
Yeah.
Why don't you start your crap, JDS? Calm yourself.
Yeah. We just gotta go and find Sarah.
Well, since I can log in, it's only one click away.
Yeah.
Not like it's a good, sounds like a good Friday evening there, Edward,
Yep.
or late afternoon, whatever you want to call it.
Because it'd be, well, yeah, it'd be only 5:25.
Well, in my area, but you got West Coast and
Oh, okay.
Midwest and all
Where-
that there. Couple
Yeah,
hours
well,
behind.
if it's Eastern, it's 5:25.
Right.
I don't know where Edward is. Hello, Birdman.
Good evening.
Good evening. Because it's what 10:25 over there in
It is.
England. Yep. Good. I got my clock synced
All right,
again.
David, I'm gonna need you to leave and come back in a more stereotypical British fashion, okay?
No.
Oh,
I see Laura in the background. I hear her.
No. You know what I'm actually enjoying? Every
What?
time Justin blows out his vape, he disappears. He goes into a cloud of smoke.
Yeah, it screws with the camera bad.
He just disappears in a cloud of
Yeah,
smoke and comes back.
you can do it. Yeah, that happens.
Laura.
Hello, Laura.
Hi, Dominic.
Good evening.
JDS said it's windy as hell. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was windy up there where you're at, Paul, right?
yeah, a
Sure.
little bit windy, yep.
Because Relentless said it was really windy where she was at today too.
Okay.
Relentless wind.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter where you are in the world, it's always windy, it seems.
Well, that's the thing about the wind. It'll go where it freaking likes.
Yeah. Just
And if you don't like it, tough. It's coming past you.
yeah,
don't-
no.
Forget everybody in the chat. I'm covering for Matt tonight, so
Yeah,
he won't be live. I'll be live on my channel.
yep.
We know who to avoid tonight.
Oh, whatever.
Well, is your little sister there gonna help you with that, or?
Honestly, them two don't catch my show too often because it's usually too late for them.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Depends if I can sleep
Shit.
or not.
David stayed on the live stream with us and it was like, what, till almost 6 o'clock in the morning one time.
Mm.
It's
I
like
was on a
5 or
live stream till 8 a.m. with Bill one night.
that massive 5-hour stream.
Yeah. He's just going on and on and on.
what's up, Curtis?
Hey, Curtis.
Hey, Curtis, how you doing?
Doing
Hey,
good,
Curtis.
doing good.
Yeah, well, sorry about everything you've gone through, but just part of life, right?
Right. Time for me to get back into gear and start doing
Yep.
stuff again.
I'll tell you, you take it a lot better than most people do.
You just do it one day at a time.
Exactly.
I mean, that's you know, when your folks are someone that's close to you that's that age, you know it's going to happen eventually. You just don't know how.
Right.
And then it becomes a how did the doctor say it? It's a pain management thing at that point. The
Makes
doctor was
sense.
trying to be really nice about it to my mom and not give her hope, but not, just spell everything out bad. But I talked to him a couple times and I said, no, I get it. He's not going to make it. And he's like, it's not really good odds.
How'd your mother take it?
Oh, not well. She's in a wheelchair. We've got her in an assisted living home now, so everything's okay. But yeah, he was taking care of her, so that was a big problem for her. But yeah, she's doing all right now. At first, it was a little tough on her.
I gotta imagine too, is now she's not in her home and
Yeah,
all that. Yeah, it's gotta be
yeah,
rough.
we got everything moved and sorted. And what's up, JD? We got everything moved and sorted for her. We got rid of a bunch of stuff that she didn't need. So yeah, everything's rolling along good right now. I think the biggest surprise for us was that you could not, because for those of you that don't know, my dad was 85 and he loved to bake cookies and cakes and stuff like that. And they had free home delivery of food from Safeway. They weren't far away, and Safeway just delivered it.
Oh,
And
great.
they'd go online. They had a little iPad. They'd order whatever they want. But Dad always wanted the freshest ingredients, and he wanted a vegetable shake that evening, and he wanted to bake a cake the next day. So he went to the store, and it was in Wichita Falls, Texas, super hot, 85. He was putting the groceries in the back of the car, and he had the trunk lid open, and he passed out. On the way down, he hit the rear fender with the front of his head, and that propelled him backwards, and he hit the concrete with the back of his head, and that was it for him.
Oh,
He got up, or he got some folks that helped him get up, and then they called the ambulance, and then when they got there, the first doctor says, well, I think you're okay. He goes, you got some pretty bad scratches back here. But a second doctor came in and said, nope, we need to do an MRI, which was the right thing to do. And then they did the MRI and they said, well, you have internal bleeding, so let's put you to sleep and get that taken care of. They tried an injection of something. I forget what it was called. There's something that can help stop the bleeding in the brain with this injection stuff, but it didn't work at all. So they had to cut a part of the back of the skull open to relieve the pressure and stop the bleeding that way. They got it stopped. After 3 days, they got the swelling to go down, but they never were able to revive him. And his heart was beating right up to the very end. It was just his breathing was the issue. He wouldn't breathe on his own.
Well, sorry for your loss anyway.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. But it's all good. He's buried. We're done. It was a little over a 3-week ordeal, almost 3 weeks. And the other weird thing about it is you feel like you're in a vacuum. You don't watch the news or you don't pay attention to what's going on. Justin even noted that I kind of disappeared for a while. You're off the grid. You don't have anything going on. That's your singular focus at that point.
Yeah.
And Mom's 84, so
Yeah.
Oh, wow, only a year apart, huh?
Yep. Well, it's like my wife and I. My wife's a year younger than me, and she points that out quite often. Whenever I have a birthday, when I have a birthday, I'm actually for 3 months, I'm 2 years older than her.
Did they do a misprint in your dad's obituary? Cause I thought it said your mom's age was 64.
No, they've been together for 64 years.
Oh, okay, I misread that then. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
That's why.
No, she
Okay.
didn't want her age in there.
Yeah, cause that seemed a little young. I was like, they're that far apart?
Yeah, dad was hitting the baby crib. No, they've been married for 64 years.
Okay, I just misread that then.
And there's not many marriages that last that long anymore.
Don't think they didn't have their problems. They had some issues come up. So
Well,
Yeah, well,
they say if you don't argue, you don't love each other.
yeah.
This is why I'm always telling Laura to pack it in.
Thank you, Edward.
Exactly.
Justin tells me to pack it in a lot.
Pack it in.
That's a different type of love. That's a love-hate thing.
Mm.
Speaking of getting back to living and stuff, so
Yeah.
8 weeks ago, I contacted my friends at QYC because there's a new ROV out.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything from anybody in China at all.
No.
You're an American. They don't want to talk. They don't want to know you.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to wonder.
They're getting,
Yeah,
they're
it's-
getting ready to invade.
Yeah. They're going to use their
Sorry, we
ROVs.
need the drones.
Yeah,
Well,
they're using their ROVs to invade.
Well, that's like, what was it? Montana just banned TikTok for everybody.
Good.
And consumers can't even use it now.
So how are they going to do that?
I guess, I'm sure there's a way to filter the app with inside the state, maybe. I don't know.
It's probably based on
It's
IP
probably gonna go
addresses.
by, IP addresses. Yeah, I was just gonna say, that's probably gonna be based on IP addresses where they're
That's how
located.
you generally the geo block stuff.
Because let's
Wow, I
face it, not a lot of regular people use VPNs or even know how to use them. The
Yeah,
vast
exactly.
majority of people.
Right.
If you're somebody like, and don't take offense, but if you're somebody like Paul, you're not gonna be screwing with the VPN. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
Well, I know
if
what
it's
they are,
someone
but I
like
don't
Paul,
see
I
a
don't think
need
he's
for
on
it.
TikTok either.
Well,
Say what,
VPN,
Paul, they don't understand that you're a secret agent, do they?
Yeah.
well, VPNs are really good, Curtis, too, especially like a lot of online gamers started using them because of
Yeah.
the whole swatting issue. Because they were able to pinpoint their addresses
Yeah.
and they were calling the cops and saying, oh, the guy's in the house at this address murdering his wife. And then all of a sudden SWAT team comes busting through the door
Exactly.
in full, kill mode. And
Yeah.
there's been a couple people that have actually gotten killed from that, where
Hmm.
they got surprised by the cops and the cops were just as surprised with them.
Mm.
And unfortunately, the cops fired on them and killed them. So a lot of people use it for, like, I use it whenever I'm online gaming.
Mm.
And then it's good for if you want to like unlock,
Well, things like
content.
Netflix and-
Yeah, you can unlock content in other countries.
yeah. Netflix.
Netflix are banning VPNs. If
They
they
can
spot,
try.
yeah, they're gonna. If they can spot you using a VPN, they will close your account down.
What they're
They can
doing,
try.
well, the way they're doing it, Dominic, is your account has to register at least once a month on your home IP address.
Yeah.
And if you're bouncing around all over the world, they're gonna assume that if you don't register at least once a month, then they're gonna assume somebody else is using the account.
Yeah.
But they did say if you're somebody that travels a lot, it shouldn't affect you because you will be bouncing off all kinds of IP addresses.
Yeah.
But you have to register it at home on your own home internet at
Yeah.
least once a
Yeah.
month.
It's actually the IP addresses. If you're using multiple IP addresses, that's where they're going to get you. So
That's what he
if
just
if you're
explained.
sharing your password with 6 other people and their IP addresses are logging on as well as yours,
At the same
you're
time,
going to
yeah.
go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why you coordinate.
But
don't
if you're-
watch them at the same time.
But if you and your immediate household are using the account, nobody outside's using it, you should be okay, even if.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be.
If you're using it even in the same
To
city.
me, it should be per household. It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But I mean, me and Laura have got a dual account anyway, so we're all right.
So Paul, can I share the info on this new
Sure.
underwater drone?
Go
Sure.
for it.
You guys are going to trip out here in a bit.
Curtis, you can share it as long as you buy me one.
Well, that's one of the great things is because the price is not that expensive.
You buy me
Let
one?
me scroll up here just a little bit.
Hell no.
Ah,
Oh no, everybody's idea is expensive is different.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah,
Five Fish Evo, here it is.
It's about $2.5 grand.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, no, I've already
This is
seen.
this is pretty cool right here. The
I've seen many
166
videos
ultra wide view.
like this.
And this was us busting their ass all the time. Everybody says, well, you know, your drone will fly this many hours. Well, in reality, we all know it doesn't. They put this in there up to 4 hours dive time, hover, 1 hour full mobility. So that's,
Oh,
that's
okay.
getting around.
So they're telling the truth.
Well, I don't know that they're telling the truth. They're attempting to. Lights are brighter than the Pro. So now they got 5,000 lumen LED
5,000.
lights.
Nice.
Speed's the same depth as far. I do like the white. I got to tell you,
Yeah.
That's
the
pretty
gray
slick
in the
looking.
water. Even when you're sitting on a dock and you're trying to look down in the water to see where you are, you know, it's really hard to see. So the orange or the yellow one that I have, and then this would be pretty cool.
Mm.
But let me show you this other feature that's I hate this website. It's
So how much is it costing?
I think it's like $1,500.
Oh, not bad.
So here's
Yeah.
an example of this is your standard field of view. It does 166 degrees.
166, that's pretty good.
And then this is really cool.
what's
So
that?
using AI to filter out sea plankton. So now this is what we normally get over here. This is what we're supposed to be getting now
Okay,
Oh,
if that's
wow.
true.
without any
That's true.
changes whatsoever. I mean, you don't have to click on it apparently, or make any adjustments. You can just, well, you have to start the algorithm.
Oh,
And then
okay.
once you
What's up,
start
Sam?
it, this is what you get versus this. And this is what we normally get. And then I bring it home and color correct it. Or if I'm live, I try to do a little bit of live color correction through the yellow box. But yeah, that's pretty exciting. The widescreen and this, I think, are really going to up the game as far as doing some interesting videos.
Now, could you get an update on the current ones you have of that AI system?
You know, we could, because it is just a software thing. You know, I was showing the difference between the lights on and lights off. But
What's up, Tim?
that wide field of view, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And you gotta, you know, they're being a little tricky with that whole battery life thing. Because they're
Hey,
saying
Tim.
4 hours of hovering.
Hey,
So that
Tim.
means literally just
Hey,
sitting
Mr.
still,
Tim.
right?
Exactly.
Like
So
if you
you're
were like,
curious on the price, just a standard model with no arm, it scrolled up. $12.99, no claw. Add in the claw, $15.99.
That's not bad.
That's
If you-
cheaper than the yellow one that I have.
if you
But
click on it, does it show you the claw? If you click
Oh.
on the $15.99 box? Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's the claw.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same claw.
Okay.
Now it doesn't do all the aqua stuff that the other ones do, or that the gray one does. In other words, I can't hook up water filters and water samplers and stuff like that. But
Could you go up to a woman and pinch her butt?
That's exactly how those things are gonna get regulations right there.
Exactly.
Tim will be the guy to do it. He'll go to a beach and try to take some girl's bikini
Yeah,
off with
yeah.
it.
Yeah, the minute Curtis does that, that's when they'll be screaming regulations.
Yeah. How you doing?
Parents.
So yeah, the price is freaking amazing. They really brought the price down on that.
But
I wonder if they're trying to get more people into the hobby.
yeah, I take it. What the tethering? Does it would it actually tangle itself in the tethering, or is the tethering a little bit more
So
stable?
So the tether itself is a flotation tether.
Hmm.
So any excess tether that you have goes to the surface.
Okay.
But that's one of the things that I preach to guys all the time is you gotta, it's like flying a drone, but you also have to have tether awareness.
Mm,
So a lot of guys will get out there and they'll leave all the excess tether in the water. And that's when it gets wrapped around props. If you're on a boat, or it gets wrapped around the dock and stuff, when you're not paying attention to current, will come along and pull it under the dock, and it will get stuck on, oysters or whatever, mollusk or whatever that are underwater.
Mm.
So when you start bringing it in, you need to reel in that tether as well. You want to keep as much tether in and just enough for it to maneuver around.
okay.
And that spool is really smooth. I mean, I don't roll tether out to have it, freely out on the dock. When
Mhm.
it goes out, I use the power of the ROV to pull the line off the reel.
So it's more like a fishing line. You just put enough out.
Yeah, you just put enough out. So,
Okay.
but the guys that do it, I mean, if you're in the Facebook groups where these guys do it, you see it all the time where guys are, they'll have it out in the water and they're like, oh, I was finding this thing. And then I don't know how I did it, but the tether got wrapped around my prop and I don't know what I'm going to do. And it's like, all right, man, it's a $600 repair. All you can do is, if you can't dive in the water to unwrap it, surface the ROV, disconnect it, pull the ROV in and cut the cable. And
Well,
then
that's
you
the
gotta-
thing. I'm wondering if they did that with the price, kind of like what Altel did. Remember like 6-8 months ago when Altel did that crazy ass sell on their drones, trying
Yeah.
to push as many out as they could? I'm
Mhm.
wondering if that's what they're doing. They figure, because I don't know if they're still making money off of that price, but they
But at
may
least
be
it gets
doing
it
a,
out there.
well, that's what I'm saying. They may be
Get
doing a
people
thing where
with the
they might be
prices fall.
losing or damn near breaking even just to push as many out to try to get them
Yeah.
in the hands of people.
Well, I think this was part of the reason I contacted him 8 weeks ago and several times since, was I think there's gonna be a pro model come out,
Ooh,
and the pro is the one I'll be interested in. But because there's really no reason other than it's the wide field of view is kind of, I really want to experience that. And like I said, the AI thing where it cleans up all the plankton that's in the water, that is a software thing. They
That'd
could
be handy.
update their current ones with that.
hmm.
But yeah, that wide field of view, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Where's my whiskey?
Yeah.
I'm just
Sorry.
playing, Dom. I'm just playing with you. I love you, brother.
But
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
very
call,
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. you'd be able to put a pinchers on there that will cut fishing line. So if you was underwater, you saw fishing line, you'd be able to cut it and pull the rest in.
Say that one more time, David.
That's funny.
If you found fishing line, tangled up, like a fishing weight and stuff, and the hooks, would you be able to use that to pull it in,
Yeah.
clean up?
I've gotten caught in so much fishing line. It's down there. I mean, I've got a pretty cool video where there's actually a hook caught in one of the props.
Ooh.
It's not in the prop. It's in the duct of the prop where it got
Oh,
where
okay.
I hooked on it. But with the other ROVs kind of following it, and you can kind of see the two of them where they're kind of messing with each other. It's like, okay. And you can see that hook kind of like, it looked like a fisherman tossed his line out there and was trying to reel it in. But yeah, there's miles and miles of fishing line down there.
Oh, I could imagine.
Saturday. Yeah. Mhm.
Well, the guy that I was taking out with me too, he's a huge fisherman, loves to fish. He knows every kind of lure that's out there. And when I took him out, he said, oh, can you pick that up for me? There was be like a lure down there. Can you pick that one up? Can you pick that one up? And I was like, yeah, I want to get some other stuff too, but okay, you're helping out. I'll grab these and we'll bring them up.
There's a whole bunch of divers right here in the St. Clair River underneath the Blue Water Bridge that go down there and they pull up all of the lost fishing gear and they sell it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Opens up a new market.
Well, I think I told her about it. I found 19 iPhones so far.
Wow.
Have you tried taking them to the
Yep.
phone ATMs?
Yeah, some of them get rejected. I don't know why.
Probably might be because of the water shit.
But
Maybe,
yeah,
I
you
don't
put them
know.
in and it just kicks, it says this is worth this much and it kicks out money.
Yeah. Me and Sarah have taken some of our old phones there. And the one here that's in our, you put it in there and you can plug it in. If it can't be read because of damage, it will scan the phone and try to figure out which phone it is. And then you can correct the machine and then it prints out like a little receipt. You take that to the cashier and then they cash you out. It's in the Walmart.
Yeah, we don't have that here. We only have manual. We have to actually take it into a shop.
And then
Well,
there's some
We've
that
got them
don't
all
have.
here as well, and we can send them in the post.
That's what
Yeah,
we
so
did is you plug it in and it reads the whatever that's in there. Even if there's no power, it can read what's in it.
Yeah,
I
there's
guess. And then you go over to
power.
customer service. It prints out a little thing. You go over to customer service and they pay you.
What is that again? We don't have
Phone
it.
ATM. That sounds great. We
It's an
need something like that here, Tim.
It's
A
a
telephone-
phone.
Cell phone ATM.
You
Yeah,
just
you
put the
put-
phone in there and it gives you money for it.
They want
Oh.
the what is that called? The
Never saw it before.
elements that are in there.
Yeah, there's
They're
gold plating and different.
There's some rare earth elements that are in it.
But
Yeah.
it's so minimal that it's not worth it unless you have thousands of phones. Like one
Yeah.
guy proved a point about it and he ended up getting, I think, like 2,000 phones and he only made like a couple $100.
Well, it's like the guy that did the
Right.
catalytic converter where he broke it down to get all that stuff out of the catalytic converter. It took him 2 weeks in his backyard with all kinds of nauseous chemicals and stuff to break everything down properly.
Mm.
And he ended up making like $5.
Well, at least you can buy coffee.
Yeah, but these companies are doing it on a mass scale, so it's
Yeah.
worth it to them.
Yeah, you're tossing
They're-
hundreds of them in this chemical bath and
All right.
cleaning everything off. Yeah, as
Mm.
opposed to
Oh.
doing one.
And they probably have a more efficient way of doing it too. It's a
Yeah.
lot more cost effective. Because you can take, I remember back in the day, you could take one of those into the scrapyard and easily get 50 to $100 for one. No problem. That's why people were stealing them.
Well, it's like aluminium cans.
Like
You
what?
get enough of it.
Aluminum cans,
Aluminium.
Aluminium can. That's why I
Aluminium.
said it.
aluminum.
That's
Aluminium.
why I said it.
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
Don't start your shit, Tim. Keep quiet.
Aluminium.
Yeah, you get 10 cents for them over here.
Freaking trader.
Yeah, I got $65 last week for my recyclables.
Yeah, and you only spent 120 to get them.
Oh, shut up.
Here comes Birdman, David.
Oh, yeah.
You just shouted, here comes Birdman.
Here's the Birdman.
Hot rod. Tim, how you
In
been, man? Curtis?
Doing good, Tim.
Very good.
Justin, how many cans of soda do you buy that glow in the dark?
You mean
Talking about.
You mean pop?
Oh,
Pop,
soda.
Fizzy pop.
What do you mean glow in the dark?
How many cans do you buy that glow in the dark?
None.
There is none that
So
glow.
how can it be aluminum?
Oh my God.
It doesn't illuminate, right? Yeah, okay.
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
There's no illumination in it.
We'll
Yeah,
get Justin to start saying it.
There's no aluminium in it either because it's not a real word.
Aluminium.
Nope.
All right, Curtis.
That's
Take
all
care.
right.
Curtis, thanks for
All right,
popping in,
Take
buddy.
care, mate.
Well, that was sudden.
Thanks for stopping by. Well, that's
Take
what
care.
happens when the phone goes off.
He needed another cigar. He got.
No,
finished.
he just couldn't handle the fucked up English you guys were talking.
The
Exactly.
Ah,
aluminium.
you're funny. You're
So
funny.
he's like, I'm not sticking around for this crap.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, but even Paul said it was aluminium.
Yeah.
So that would suggest that it's just you, Justin.
Paul don't
Yeah.
even know what day it is.
That's right. What day is it? Monday?
Jesus Christ. Damn. Damn.
Hey,
What's
you
up,
know,
Rob?
Tim, he's not
Burn.
too far wrong. Every once in a while I have to ask my assistant over here, what day is it?
He just came right out and said he don't know what day it is. Fucking hell. Damn. Poor Paul.
What's up, Rod?
Hey, Rod.
Hey, Rod. Hot Rod. Jesus Christ. That's a shame. Hey. Cough up a long time.
So, you got the message that, Justin is covering tonight?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we pretty much, all of us knew that last week because Matt announced it.
Yeah, Matt actually said it. He said he's going to his sister's birthday.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he claims. I
Well,
think,
it's
Oh,
his
okay.
sister's birthday. It's his
That's
sister's
what he claims
50th
then.
birthday.
I think he's just swimming naked and has all his YouTube money in his bed.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Oh Jesus.
Here comes Bill.
Nah, his sister's 50th.
Hey, Uncle Bill.
Hey, what's up, kids?
So,
How you
Bill,
guys doing? How's everybody doing?
Okay.
still alive.
How's Friday treating you, Bill? How's Friday?
Well, you know, it's my birthday today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. that's what
Hey,
I mean.
happy birthday.
Hey!
Oh, wow.
Alana, happy birthday.
Yeah, that's what I said. How is it treating you? That's what I meant.
Well, I went to work, obviously, because I don't know, well, you can't see it. I'm wearing a bowling shirt. Anyway, I went to work today and I had some work to get done, and I did. And the boss happened to come in because he had some things to take care of. He said, well, go home, go home. Happy birthday. I said, oh, all right. Well, I made sure I got everything done. So I didn't get out of there until after 2. And I was going to get new tires on my SUV here on Tuesday on my day off. I had an appointment. So I called them up and they said, yeah, come on down. We can get you in. So I got that taken care of. I'm riding around on brand new tires right now. And that's it. And well, while I was waiting, I did visit Applebee's.
Oh, I went to
Yeah.
Applebee's today.
Did you?
Yeah,
I
my
haven't
boss
been to
came.
Applebee's. Go ahead.
I was gonna say my boss came down today and took me out to lunch.
I haven't been there in years. It's funny, how ironic. And it's like right around the corner from my house. But I actually, that place, I've never even been in it. It's literally like not even a mile from my house. But no, I sat there and had a couple of beers and a bowl of French onion soup, which was actually pretty good. And waited for my tires to get done. They just got done a little while ago. It took a long time, these guys. Anyway, and
I had the
that's
bourbon. I had the bourbon hamburger, Swiss
Oh.
hamburger,
That sounds
pretty
nice.
good.
grilled onions and mushrooms on it. It was really good.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, I know I got Chinese food at the house. I didn't. I just thought there's certain things I buy and I kind of judge a place by how they do it, how well they do it. One of them is pretty simple. French onion soup should be simple, right? It should be. You
Very
can be
simple.
surprised at how many places don't do it well, But actually, my French onion soup was very tasty and I enjoyed it. And
It's
they
got
get-
French in the name. It's very simple.
Yeah.
Just like old French.
Look at this. Speaking of simple, nice. You're facing the wrong way. Oh, bad car accident.
I used to
Okay.
make French onion dip.
Yep,
With
That's a
French.
lovely one.
Yeah, I used
Well,
to make that.
that's pretty simple. It's French onion soup mix and sour cream.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Mix it together.
Hmm.
But so I enjoyed that, and that's it. Went to the bank because they didn't take cash. I happen to have cash. My wife, for my birthday, I told her don't get me anything because I spent so much money on the South Florida drone meet. I was like, that's my birthday. You know what I mean? Don't get me anything. Don't get me anything. Well, she gave me a card with $500 and said, here, go pay for your tires. Now, that wasn't enough for the tires, but certainly went a long way. And but they didn't take cash. How about that? Yeah.
Tim-
Oh, we've been robbed. We don't keep cash in the drawer. Oh, okay.
Tim, I don't know how to feel about that comment.
So I just got to the
comment?
bank. But
Not you,
the
the
money.
other Tim.
The other team.
He said we're fortunate to have many shipwrecks. I
Yeah.
don't know if that's a good thing or a bad
Yeah, is that a
thing.
good thing or a bad thing?
That's only part of it, though. It says we're fortunate to have many shipwrecks in the Great Lakes that are still in good condition.
Oh, okay.
It's not fortunate that
It's
it
the
sank,
context of it.
but
That's why I said I don't know how to feel about that.
we can still the water here preserves it being cold in
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
So
the context.
right.
That's wrong, Justin. That's so wrong.
The one last comment, it's actually good they took so long, because my wife is home now. And I was gonna go buy myself a birthday present, now I'm not going to. I was on my way to Best Buy, I was gonna buy a second monitor or something, maybe a new video, I don't know. And she was there and, you know, I decided to be responsible because neither do I need. And,
Go to Best Buy.
Yeah, but a birthday gift isn't something you need, it's something you want.
It's a birthday
go-
gift. You only
go
have
ahead
one
and-
a year.
Go ahead and call the wife, tell her you're gonna be late and
Yeah,
make a
tell me
no
no,
idea.
mate.
Justin, you have
Birthdays
no
are once a
idea.
year.
You have no idea how much money I spent doing the South Florida drone meetup. So believe me, I've been birthdayed plenty. I've been birthdayed plenty. You know, the fact that you know, and that's the funny thing. She gave me the $500. You know, we share our expenses, right? So it's not, you know, she didn't really give me $500. I mean, it's our $500. Although she does have one on account of her own that she's been squirreling, you know, her little nuts away. So that didn't go into, you know, she's got a nice little account. You know, it's funny, she's smart too. My name's on it, but it's in trust. So she'd have to die for me to get at the money. Yeah. She said, no, your name's on the account. Okay. You know, chances are I'm probably gonna die first, but okay.
Bill already figured that out when he tried to order something off Best Buy with the account number.
No,
Didn't work.
It's a savings. It's a savings account. I can put money in, but I can't take it out. That's okay. That's all right. She deserves a little mad money account. Yeah, she takes money out of it all the time to give me for stuff. So, oh, look at this. That's great. Great place to park. Block the traffic. Like it. Very good. Dipshit. Okay. I'm home.
JDS said, Bill, your wife is scrolling your balls. LOL, too much info.
Nah. She doesn't. No.
Jesus.
This is my birthday. You know, I don't really usually bring up birthdays. Not who cares? Big deal. I've had so many of them. But 62 is kind of an important one. You know, it's the age where I can actually collect a social security check. So I think I'm officially old now. You know.
Edwards, well, you gave Edward another excuse to drink. He said, I'm having a beer for you, Bill. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. I will be joining you shortly. You know, they had you know, here's a special. It's a Modelo for $6. I think that's not so special. Then she pulled the glass out. It was as big as my head. But oh, I get it. All right, yeah. So I had 3 of those.
And JDS is spamming the chat, saying too much sodium in your onion soup. Lay off the sodium, Bill. You look bloated.
Yeah,
Happy birthday.
Every stream he sees me, he tells me how bloated I look. I'll have you know, I've lost weight recently.
Bill, think of it this way. You're only a year away from being 21 for the 3rd time.
Interesting.
That's really a thing that's forward to.
Yeah, I
Wait
guess.
till you reach the 4th one like Tim.
I was just about to say that.
Hey, he's 10 years older than me. He's 10 years older than me. Thank you.
Tim, you don't have to take that shit from him. Just reach over and poke him in the eye.
Oh, battery's dying. Okay. Let me pop this off.
You're right there,
Go
Paul.
inside.
Paul.
Is Paul asleep?
No. No, but he's going.
I think I drank a little bit too much last night.
Would you have 32 or 40?
No, not that much.
Story of
Only
your
about
life.
12. Only about 12.
Look at the tread. Oh,
Crates.
oh, stick my finger in it. Look at that. Oh.
They're dirty, Bill.
I parked in the dirt.
Never thought I'd see Bill finger a tire on a live stream, but there we go.
I'm telling you, that's what I was going to say.
You seen it here first, people.
Oh, so nice.
I was going to say that.
You know, you forget what your car feels like with brand new tires.
Oh, they drive nice. Yeah.
I don't know, it's probably all in my head.
I got
Those
brand new
are-
tires on my Commodore and it felt so good when I drove it home.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can feel it. These aren't like, I didn't spend a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like middle level tires, Nitto CrossFit 2s, which are pretty decent. And because they had a deal, buy 3, get 1 free.
Oh, great.
Tires are expensive
Hey,
over here.
Balance
when
on the
people
car and out
say-
the door.
That always worries me. Who buys 3 tires?
I do, but I got.
Somebody
four.
we are Robin Ryan.
I always buy 5. I buy 5. I buy 4 and then the 5th one for a spare.
Oh, understandable.
Why, you wear your spare out?
You can only buy.
My
No,
spare's
that's
brand new.
fine.
It's in the
I'll
back of
buy-
the car.
No,
My
I'll
spare's
buy
never been-
5.
my-
I'll
My
buy.
spare's never. my
Bill,
spare's
Bill,
never-
that's what I was
I'll buy-
thinking. What the hell is he doing with his regular spare tire?
I'll buy 5 if I had to
in other
use
words,
that.
he's got a full size spare, and when they rotate the tires, they're rotating the spare in with his other 4 tires.
Yeah,
Which is a good thing to do because then your tires last longer and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But I don't have a full size spare, but it is brand new.
yeah, full size.
Oh, you got one of them donut
Yeah.
spares they
Yeah,
call.
I've never actually looked at it. It's underneath in there,
Yeah.
but it's never been used, so it's fine.
They say they only
these-
last like
these-
100
These are pretty
miles.
decent tires, and 588 out the door. Pretty happy with that.
I actually have
Costs more
a,
than that over here. Costs more than that over here.
I actually have
Oh,
a
I'm
depth
sure it
meter
would.
for
That's
tires.
very- that-
Oh,
That's really
great.
Look at
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Brother's got one. My brother's got one of those.
Yeah, little depth meter.
Yeah.
So-
Uh,
You know how I test my depth of my tires, my
You
treads?
order, don't you?
I
Yeah.
use a 10-cent piece. 10-cent
Yeah.
piece.
You
Even
know,
entry level tires were 750 out the door, so 588 is quite the deal. Hi, honey.
They're expensive over here.
Dominic, you know who Devil Boy is.
I was stunned when I got that
What
deal,
was
so
that?
because I looked around.
What was that, David?
I said, you know who Devil Boy is.
Yes.
Yeah. Now you know who needs 3 tires.
Yeah. Well, other than that, or a Reliant Robin, you were right the first time. Yeah.
I need a coffee.
Believe me,
Give me one.
they,
No.
are hard, they would be hard to drive.
Look
What,
at
Reliant
this.
Robins?
Look where this is from. Can you see it?
Yeah.
I got something from Charles Galiski.
Yay.
Wow.
Probably a happy birthday.
I know.
Or either that or you pissed them off recently and that's probably not a good thing to open that. Just be
Charles
careful.
Galiski. I know where he lives. All right.
Some kind of,
Johnsonville.
some kind of threat or something? He's like, I know where he lives now.
He's from Johnsonville. That's like city of dicks. Okay, hold on a sec.
Hold on, JDS.
Where all the Johnsons live.
City of Dicks. That's funny.
Yeah.
Where all the Johnsons live.
Yeah, it's all the, yeah.
Let's see what I
Checking.
got.
Mm-mm.
What,
You told me
you,
to check my mail recently.
JDS, Facebook Messenger, regular Facebook? What do you want me to check here? Cause I don't have nothing in my messenger for me.
Happy birthday, Bill. Just a note about consuming these. Enjoy them at room temperature or maybe just a tad warmer.
Lamb
It really brings out the flavor. Store them in the fridge if you want, but let them get to room temperature before chowing down. He sent me a whole bunch of Buffalo Bob's kangaroo treats.
Oh, okay.
Kangaroo treats.
Rawhide type cheats.
Well, no, there's
Yeah.
kangaroo,
Yeah.
there's elk,
Oh, nice.
yeah, there's, oh shit,
JDS, I didn't get nothing from you.
Camel.
camel.
Yeah.
Oh my.
If it was a video, it probably hasn't.
Ostrich,
Ostrich.
And,
Hey, Dan.
What's up, man?
oh, well, this is, I can get this here. Alligator.
Oh. Well,
That was
where's
very
the beaver
thoughtful.
one?
Yeah, we need beaver.
How thoughtful.
You can get that there too, though.
And he sent the royal proclamation. Hear ye, be it known throughout the land and sea to sea, that the Prince of Northern Lands, Prince Charles, grants the gift and boon of dried exotic meats to the laird of the ports of the Sainted Lucy, Uncle Bill. This gift and boon is presented for his education, edification, and enjoyment.
Who is
I clearly have not drank enough because I just said edification without a problem.
Who is that, JDS?
Huh?
What?
And you know what? I am a lord, by the way, because I bought into that scam, you know, with the Scottish,
Yeah.
yeah, I own a 1x1. Well, we own a 2x1
Hmm.
because I did it, my wife and I. So we're Lord and Lady Ronaine.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
They
I just
planted
sent you
a tree.
what
they
JDS sent me.
planted some
Tim.
trees, so that's fine. They plant trees, so I don't care.
You
But,
what?
oh, scam, you're not really a lord. I don't care. I didn't expect to actually be a lord. You know, it's a charity. They plant trees. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I sent you what JDS sent me. I was asking him who that was.
Something
Holy
titled.
shit. Damn. A donk. Damn, that's a lot of cookies. Cookies.
Donkey Donk. That's
Donk.
the donkey donk. Oh, there's the
Ask them
Established
if-
titles. That was the
Okay.
name. That
I
was the name of the website.
Yeah,
It's
that
what?
was the one that made the big splash on YouTube with all the creators.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of people saying it was a scam, and then there was a bunch of people defending it. It was
Yeah.
a hot topic there for a minute.
I'm
I
like,
was,
no,
yeah,
Carl.
almost every YouTube channel was trying to debunk it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what
it
y'all
was
are talking
big
about.
for a while, that
Yeah.
topic.
Don't know.
Well, there were some that made a really good case for it that sounded legit, and then there was a lot
Yeah.
that made, that made really good cases against it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They
As I
popped
said,
back
it
up.
was a really hot topic.
Look at this stuff. Look, alligator, ostrich, camel.
Fucking dude. This damn drinking.
That is a valid point.
Mm.
Mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
What the fuck?
What the hell did you just say?
I
You
don't.
don't know Monty Python? It's in the
Yeah,
movie.
that's
My-
Monty Python. dude.
Mother was a
Who?
hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
Who?
Yeah,
Oh, you don't know Monty Python?
it's Monty Python flying circus.
Fucking hell.
Never. No, I don't know who that is.
Intercourse penguin.
You
All
wait.
that-
You don't know who Monty Python is?
You've not watched
No.
Monty Python and the Search for the Holy Grail,
No.
Killer Rabbits.
right?
Killer
I'm
Rabbits.
sorry,
Yeah.
Justin.
And what is the name of the rabbit?
I
Roger.
can't remember. Roger.
Tim.
Oh, it's Tim.
Yes.
Roger Rabbit.
I like
No,
how
Tim is the name of the rabbit in the movie.
Yeah. Cool.
Name is
I remember every Saturday morning, Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Yeah.
Yes.
But this is the movie. This is
Bet
one
you
of the
remember the new. I bet you remember.
Yeah,
the
you're
new
talking about the
episode-
Holy Grail. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
the
bet.
Holy Grail.
I bet you remember the new episodes. I Love Lucy too.
Hey, that was good. Good show too.
I
Justin.
know every
Yeah.
episode of that because my stepmom was really into that.
Fuck yeah, I watched it with my mom all the time. And that Chinese detective.
that's interesting, Justin. Did you have a close relationship with your
What's that guy's Chin or Chan?
We're all going to have to give Justin some homework. He's going to have to go and watch Monty Python.
Monty
and-
Python and the Holy
Hold
Grail.
on. I will go on YouTube right now and watch a clip.
Can you believe it, Dan? He don't know what Monty
Watch the whole
Python is.
thing.
Get the hell out of here. He's got to know what
Unbelievable.
It's a
He
bit
said
like-
he didn't. He said he didn't.
Charlie Chan. No, Charlie Chan is
Right.
what
Justin,
JDS
It's a bit like Blazing
You don't
Saddles.
eat,
It's just comedy all the way through.
you don't eat your meat, you don't get no pudding.
Yeah.
You don't eat no
How can you eat your meat if you don't have any pudding?
It's a flesh wound, guys. It's a flesh wound.
Didn't hurt.
Oh, they actually
I'm
have.
over here, I'll bleed on you.
Was it a show or a movie?
That's
It's
a
a
movie. It's the Holy
Okay.
Grail is the name of
Because
it.
they have the whole
Holy-
movie on YouTube. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Holy Grail is the movie, but every Saturday there was Monty Python Flying
Flying
Circus.
Circus.
Flying circus, yeah.
Flying
They have
Circus is a
several, they have
different one.
several movies, Justin.
Benny Hill. It's actually the anniversary of his death. Yesterday.
Benny Hill.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
died 31 years ago.
Yeah.
The life
Yeah,
of
and
Brian, the whole.
And he died poor. Can you believe that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, how does somebody as famous as Benny Hill die poor?
Yeah. Fucking unreal.
Not smart with your money. There's plenty of big movie stars like that that end up broke.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He was good though. Benny Hill was good, man. I liked his Christmas specials. That he
I
had.
mean, technically, Michael Jackson pretty much died broke. He would have made a lot of money back if he would have been able to do that tour he was about to start doing.
He was worth more dead than alive, like most of them.
You're saying he would have made more money if he didn't die.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying he would have made.
No, that
He would
makes
have
sense.
made. He wouldn't have been broke still if he would have stayed alive and actually went on that tour, because that tour was supposed to generate
How dare
a
his
couple
body
billion
get-
dollars worldwide.
The tour, this is it. The tour, this is it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spam.
You guys want to see
Yeah.
a stampede?
Spam,
there's-
spam,
Ah,
spam.
row, 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 row.
So one deer stampede. Look, oh, here they
Yeah.
come.
Oh, here they come. Fucking hell. They're running.
Justin, when you die,
I like spam. You frying that up? I love
you go
spam.
to heaven, you've
This
got
isn't
to
just any spam.
dead. I could just see that argument. You would have been rich if you'd have just lived a little bit longer.
I like
Yeah.
spam fried up with maple syrup.
This isn't any spam. This is golden honey grail spam.
Grail.
This is collector's item spam. Spam a lot.
Yeah.
Monty
Fucking hell.
Python.
Monty Python. Yeah, fucking cool. How old is that?
Oh, let me see. It expired.
That shit never expires.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
says
Damn, it's cold out here. Shit.
best by March 2011.
David,
You on the
Yeah.
run, Paul?
Hey, if you guys want to carry on, I'll make one of you the host. I'll be back.
just
Okay.
make me host. I'll kick
Okay.
All right,
everybody out.
go fly a ship. Be careful.
Yep, I'm gonna get.
Make sure you don't. Make sure no
don't expect
border
anyone to
security come after you. No border security.
Pick,
Yeah, I'll
pick
be
it at
running down the
random.
tracks.
Yeah.
Pick it at
yeah.
random, Paul. Pick it at
Just
random.
push them in the river. Push them in the river.
All right, we're done with that. All right.
Okay.
Who's next?
Done with you.
You made the wrong person.
Wonderful spam, wonderful spam,
Spam.
spam, spam,
Sausage,
spam,
egg,
spam,
sausages,
spam.
egg, and spam.
Oh, I'm a lumberjack and
Why'd
I'm
you put me in the waiting room, you dick?
I works all night and I sleeps all day.
He was just choosing a Tim and you were the wrong Tim.
I'll
Yeah.
smack him if I see him in person.
If Jay
Okay.
was after R, I'd have gotten hit.
Hey, Justin, Google the lumberjack song.
I still
Sleep
can't
all
believe.
Google
night
what?
and I worked all
I
day.
still can't believe he didn't know who.
Chop down cheese, I skip and jump. I like to pick wildflowers. I wish I'd been a girly, just like my dear papa. Check it out.
Try mute
There you
me
go,
again,
Dom.
David.
There's another saying for you. Dan did another
I can't
Hey,
believe
Monty Python.
Justin's taken the co-host off everybody.
That's right.
Did he?
Yeah, everybody doesn't look like hosts no more.
Oh, he's a dickhead. Always got to be inferior. Oh, whatever.
Superiority complex.
That's it. Big head syndrome.
Yeah, it's the
That's what happens when American becomes host.
no, you
Oh,
just
God.
just-
Yeah,
just
ego
guess
gets so
everything
big it
yourself.
takes over the whole fucking room. I'm gonna call him bobblehead from now on.
Call me what?
Bobblehead.
All right, that's enough out of you.
all the power's gone to his head.
Yeah.
Ready?
You're a dickhead.
Connection
You
problem
are.
there, Tim?
He's a dickhead.
Uh,
Bobblehead. Egotistical fucking maniac.
Look, I can do this. Go to security,
That's
unmute
right, dog.
themselves, uncheck that. Go ahead and mute that. Go ahead and unmute yourself there, Tim.
Watch Tim learn how to do sign language.
Just giving the 2-fingered salute, Tim.
What a dick.
Mm.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you, Tim.
Where's the
Oh, does that mean I get part of that monetization after
One of those, yeah.
that's it? Because I'm co-host of the show.
Tim? I just heard the gentleman's agreement there, verbal agreement that he was going to share the money with you.
Hmm.
There you go.
Apparently somebody else wants to go into the waiting room.
Why not?
Yeah, but he won't do that. Yeah.
Trying to repress
See,
the-
Dan likes Monty Python.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's putting all kinds of quotes in there, isn't he?
Repression.
Still can't believe you didn't know who the fuck it was.
No, I mean, if it's a movie like, it's anything like Blazing Saddles or Airplane, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Well, you remember, Alan, you might have remembered this. Back in the 80s, they sold the book, the screenwriting of Monty
Yeah.
Python. I had that book. I bought it back in 83.
Yeah.
It's probably
And they had a
still in
number
it.
of books. Hello, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Now it's just
Sure.
in good behavior.
Yep.
See, usually when I see Tim, he's in his
Have you
car,
not-
Yeah.
and you can see
Right,
gas
the
tanks
car-
behind him.
Yeah, the violence inherited in the system. Another great one. That Dan reminds me of.
Isn't that right, Tim? You used to come on my lives while you were at work.
Yeah, when I'm at work. Yeah, I'm at home now
That's it.
though.
So what time you live, Justin?
What?
What time you live?
8 p.m. Eastern.
No, 8:05. Remember the 5 minutes.
5 minutes, he goes 8:05.
He does.
I know you're using Zoom or you StreamYards.
Zoom.
No, I'm not going then because it's got to be like Matt. It's got to be StreamYard.
Fuck StreamYard.
Well, unlike Matt, I actually know how to run a proper live show.
Oh, damn. Damn. How many deer were out there, Ron?
Like 6 or 7. Well,
Yeah, I
like,
saw 5. Yeah.
yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I've only been home a
Yeah,
couple
that
hours.
was-
Takes them a few minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty cool how they went up and shit.
See, as
Wow.
soon as that one noticed me and I rattled, was like all of a sudden Stampede.
Yeah, you should get a trestle.
Justin, I got another suggestion
Oh,
for you.
trestle out there.
Google the Dead Parrot sketch. The Dead Parrot
Uh-huh.
sketch is a classic.
Wow, JDS. You weren't kidding, man. 20 million cargo stolen from Toronto Airport. It was a gold heist.
Whoa.
Some are saying 15 million, some articles are saying 20, so I don't know.
And how they gonna get it? They gotta exchange it, so they're gonna get caught somehow.
Well, it depends on how much you want to scam the insurance.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was 20, 22.
I mean-
They'll hire, tomorrow will be 30.
That's it.
In reality, though, you could, if you're still in that much gold and you're going through that extensive of a heist, dude, you either know somebody to sell that shit to, or you're gonna know, I mean, you're gonna know what to do with it.
Well, you have to,
Because it-
don't you?
Think he's
Yeah.
not gonna go to Jared's and try to sell the gold to them?
He'll walk into the fucking pawn shop with 15 million in gold in the back of his truck. Yeah, I want to pawn this. Can I get a loan on it?
You fucking have to have something set up, don't you?
Oh
Go-
yeah,
go to,
dude.
oh yeah, go to Las Vegas and go see Rick and the rest of them at Pawn Stars.
Yeah.
I got a truckload of gold in the car. What do you think?
Give
What
you
are you thinking? I'd throw the car in for free.
give you $100.
I see Chumley buying it. Yeah, I just
Yeah,
bought the
Chumley will get it.
stolen, right? Funny.
Yeah, that would be Tim. They'd offer you like $100 for the whole
Yeah,
truckload.
they would.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well, we have to market it. We have to transport it. We have to store it.
Yeah, best I can do is 150, man.
Yeah.
Maybe 175. I'm feeling good today. It's your lucky
Yeah.
day.
Can I interrupt this? Avada!
That was a hell of a show. Huh?
Sorry,
That
that piece of gold scratched.
It's not on anymore?
No, I don't think it is.
No, they actually got in a bunch of legal shit because they owned a neighboring shopping center and they got into some huge legal dispute with
There
tenants
was
and
always
shit in
some
there.
kind of legal dispute, but you know what? They're laughing all the way to the bank, those guys.
Yeah, they are. They're still fucking rich.
Yeah, they are. And you know what? Good for them. Good for them. Switch on.
Is their dad still alive? Or
No, he
Rick's
passed
dad?
away. No, he passed away about, I don't know, it was a while back.
Yeah,
Yeah, the old man, yeah, he passed away.
he was cool. He was funny as hell.
I think they went on for another few seasons after, but yeah, it's not on no more.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't have a bunch of fucking spin-offs of it. Usually that's what they'll try to do. If the
Well,
show's
it
super
was on for so
successful.
long. It was on for so long. Yeah.
Well, it says on Google that Pawn Stars Do America is coming out.
Must be them traveling around looking at expensive shit.
Yeah, somebody said they were just in Florida doing some filming for something, so maybe that's what it was.
Yeah,
What, Rick and them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
yeah,
got a big shipment of gold.
They're doing a spinoff then.
yeah, because most likely what
Yeah.
it is they're probably just traveling around the United States looking at like valuable shit and making it, episodes out of it.
Oh, you know what what's that other thing? Roadhouse or something where in England they have that pawn thing that rides around, goes around. In England, I think it
Oh,
is.
Antiques Roadshow.
That's it. That's it.
Hey,
They don't really
Yeah.
buy it on that.
don't you mean Antiques Prep Fest?
No, that's more of an appraisal show.
Appraisal. It's an appraisal
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, but I like that show. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was very interesting.
I do too. Yeah,
I
like it.
do watch it.
How's my
Why's your
audio?
mic-
Is it loud? Am I loud?
It's crackly.
Oh, you're
Am I loud? Am I loud? Am I loud?
Turn down a little smidgen.
I'm sorry. That was very obnoxious of me. I apologize.
It
Tim,
is
have we-
crackly a little bit. I've been all right. How
No,
you
not-
been?
not you. I know you. The other
Yeah,
Tim.
okay.
Oh, you said Tim.
I said, Tim, have we met? Now, why would you think I was talking to you? We've met at least 3,000 or 4,000 times, it feels like. You know. So, Tim Rahanahan, have we met?
I think so.
Have we?
think-
Okay,
yeah,
then I
it's-
apologize for not remembering. How are you doing, Tim?
It's been a while. I haven't been on in quite a while. I keep missing the shows when he's on, so I'm doing good.
Okay, good. Is that the name of your? Do you have a channel?
Yeah,
Is it called Tim Rahanan?
yeah,
Rahan?
yeah.
Is that how you
Rehan.
say your name, Rahan?
Tim Rehan.
It depends on who you are. Some of the family pronounces it Rihan, some of them pronounces it Rehan. It's-
How do you pronounce it? That's all that matters.
There are Tim
we
1 and
usually
Tim
pronounce
2.
it Rehan or
Yeah.
Rihan rather.
Tim Rahan. Okay, I'm gonna subscribe.
Rehan.
All right.
There you go. I put numbers next to your name so we don't have
Oh,
confusion.
fuck off. It has Jackson and Rehan, you prick.
Yeah,
Tim Rehan. He seems like a nice guy because he's not interrupting like I do.
Yeah.
Tim
He
Rehan.
is a good guy. I've known him for years. He's a really good guy.
I'm not basing anything on what you say, young fella.
Oh, shut up.
I know.
well, he turned 62 now. He thinks he can talk down to us. It's
Tim,
like
you're,
young-
a truck,
young
you're, a
people.
truck, you're a truck driver, Tim?
No, that's actually a fire truck.
He's a security guard.
Oh, okay.
I'm a member of the Frenchtown Fire Department Community Emergency Response Team, and that's the
But-
truck we drive.
But that's your channel. I found the right Tim Rahanahan. Okay. There we go. We are now subscribed. Let me take a look at your channel.
Fuck, you haven't put out a
Michigan
video in a
Cares.
long time, Tim.
What's that?
You haven't put out a video in a long time.
No, I haven't. I actually I had some video that I needed to do, but my laptop just got to where it didn't even want to work on it. And I got a new laptop now, but I don't even know where the video or the videos that were on there went.
How's your family doing anyway? Been a while.
Mine?
Yeah, how's your family doing?
Good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Your business, Tim.
JDS, are you Tom Productions? You're trying to steal
Yeah,
Ron's footage?
yeah, that's what we reckon.
There you go. I just put his link in the chat. Everybody subscribe.
Everybody go and subscribe. Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm going to go and check that channel out, and then I'll catch you all guys tomorrow. But I'll still be
Okay.
on. So, get you in a bit.
Okay.
See ya.
See you,
Bye.
David.
Bye.
Hi, David.
Hi, Ron.
Bye.
I could barely tell you were here, Ron. You're so quiet.
Good. I was about to put him in the waiting room anyway.
Stealth mode.
What's that, Ron?
I'm in stealth mode.
Stealth mode? Yeah, usually stealth mode, we can't see you, but there you are.
Oh, now I know
I
what
didn't say I
camera-
didn't want to see you. What the fuck?
Hold on.
Did I insult Ron?
I know where his camera's at now.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
there it is. There it is. Yeah. Right there.
I never said I didn't want to see you. I just said, if you're in stealth, we wouldn't see you. That's all.
Yeah.
But we're always glad to see you. How are you doing?
Good. How you?
And I didn't say it weird like Tim. How you doing?
How you doing?
He says it to guys. I mean, just
No, I don't. I don't
How
say
you
it like
doing?
that.
How you doing? Like
How
that.
you
That's how you.
doing?
That's how you say it to a guy. How you doing?
How you doing?
And the answer is, forget about it.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
God, I heard that a lot.
My battery's dead.
I heard that a lot.
I'm actually enjoying my birthday. I went to work and I'm enjoying my birthday anyway today.
Oh, it's
You
good.
know, I can't believe what a difference new tires on your car, how it feels. Makes me
Mm.
makes me love my car again.
Makes you want to go out and finger your tires, doesn't it?
It does. It does. I only used the one finger. I got more.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh
Like
my
little-
God. Fucking hell.
I'm looking like poo tip fingertips.
I mean, my old ones weren't bald, but when they say, "Oh, you're down to 330 seconds," okay, and those were the original tires when I bought the car. When I bought the car new, and it's a 19, so 4 years. That's pretty good for factory tires. They don't
4 years.
factory
Yeah.
tires. They usually 2 years you're done. So I'm
Two
pretty
and three, yeah. So to get four is a pretty
three
good
on the
number.
outset, yeah. But then again, I don't put a shit ton of miles on that vehicle anyway. It's only got 35 on it. So, but still,
When you start seeing wire on your tires, it's just a suggestion you get them changed.
Yeah.
yeah. When you cut the shit out of yourself changing them, you probably waited a little too long.
Exactly.
Who has done that in their lives? Change the tire and cut themselves because of the metal sticking out.
Yep, I have.
It's been a minute, but See, I turned it to my dad the last few vehicles where I was like trading them in before the tires wore out. And I kind of liked it in a way, but I'm tired of payments. I'm done. That's it. No more payments. Better wrenching and fixing than paying the bank every month, To me.
That's a truth.
Yeah. That's why I'd like to get something good and old that has points and a condenser, and good stick. I mean, even the transmission goes up, new clutch, new throw up bearing. And,
That's why I like manual.
Oh yeah.
Easier.
Well, no, not modern manuals. Like I had a 17 Colorado that had a stick in it. And I checked it out. It's like, you know what it was to have them put a clutch in that thing? Like $1,700. Back in the day, you change out your clutch. It was less than $400. You had a new clutch. I mean, installed, not doing it yourself. But they make these cars so tight, and I mean, you have to have a lift. You have to friggin' drop the. I mean, you have to do so much. I mean, you might even have to pull the friggin' motor out in some of them, so, I mean, but that's why I'd like to get myself a good old 1979 F-150 or even in a 100, go back a little further, where you could be underneath that car with 3 families of possums and there's still room. You know what I mean? To work on the.
And you can sit in the engine bay, sit in there comfortably.
Oh yeah, climb right in. Yep.
Yeah.
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 300 straight 6 with I loved. I had an 82 like that. I love that.
I had that in my 84 Bronco.
84 Bronco's a nice truck. I would like to have that. Where is
I
it?
wish I had it again too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Little did you realize, I mean, don't get me wrong. Modern cars are very nice. They're very comfortable, very, very, very easy to drive compared to the old. I mean, I got that 66 Galaxy, and that was just a reminder of how much work it was to drive a car back then. I mean, you really got to pay attention. You really, I mean, that thing, it doesn't have power steering, but a big car like that, just got a great big steering wheel and, and you, okay, unturn.
I miss my 74. I miss my 74 Firebird. I miss that one. I love it.
That's a cool car. 74.
I loved it.
Yeah.
So
I had a 68 Mustang.
Ooh, nice.
And a 67 Mustang.
Tim, did you sit outside the high school listening to AC/DC with your collars popped in your leather jacket?
Fucking unreal.
JDS, what is with talking about how puffed up I am with sodium? I think secretly he's attracted to me.
He's in love. He's in love with you. Yeah, he's in love. I had a 69 Chevelle, but I had to give it away about 8 months later. She was sick of me working on cars.
He is Canadian though too, so.
Yeah.
That'll be mine someday. I mean, it kind of is now.
I had a 67 El Camino and I sold the Bronco sold the El Camino to keep the Bronco because I had to get rid of one of them when I was in college. And
oh, that's too bad. What year was the El Camino?
67. I had 396 in it.
You should have kept it.
Dude,
then-
that's got a lot of value there, money wise.
Yeah, this was in the
Yep,
mid 90s when I was in college. And then the kid took the engine and trans out, put it in an 87 IROC, and he brought it over to show it to me, and it died in the driveway, and he couldn't get it started. But then, like 3 months after I sold that to keep the Bronco caught fire, and I had to get rid of the Bronco.
You should have kept the 67.
I should have, but it was too hard to drive between Michigan and Indiana because I was going to school in Fort Wayne. And I didn't want to drive it in Fort Wayne with the traffic. They're idiots down there. And it was just, I was afraid it was going to get tore up.
Yeah.
You know what the problem with this thing here is? No AC. And I live in Florida. I mean, that's the one big, my dad's like, oh, you don't need AC. The hell I don't.
Who wants to be host? Because I got to jump off.
I'm getting ready to jump off as well, so I can't be.
No, well, put me then.
Oh, Dominic is right on it. Give it to Dominic. Give it to Dominic. He's a fair and honest person. He'll take good care of the stream.
All right, I'll see y'all later tonight.
Okay.
See you, Justin.
Bye,
See you,
Justin.
Justin. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. It's been my pleasure.
Oh, we got rid of him.
But he'd never leave. Weirdo.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So all right, everybody, what's your favorite car you ever had?
69 Chevelle.
Sweet.
Probably my El Camino.
I would like that El Camino.
It was a good
I would
car.
definitely like that. It's nice having something you can use with the back, and yeah, great car. Those things were kind of, although people kind of laughed at those, because a lot of people did. It's like, oh, you just cut off the back of a sedan, blah blah blah. They were kind of ahead of their time, because now that's the thing is these compact, part-time pickup trucks like that.
Oh, we call them Utes.
Yeah.
We call them Utes. over here.
Utes. I just watched my cousin Vinny. They were talking about Utes.
My the Commodore I had, the VY, looked Almost. It could have
VY.
been an El Camino. It could have been an El Camino. It was a VYSS.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looked to me like an El Camino. What's the thing?
Yeah,
too?
VY. Yeah, my brother
Yeah.
had a VY.
Did he have the Super Sport?
No, just the standard. And then he sold it to get a VE.
Why did he sell it to get a VE?
Oh, no, other way around, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
say I don't like VEs.
Trying to think, yeah, which order it went.
I got a VS now,
Oh, VS.
sedan.
How about you, Ron? What's your favorite car?
57 Chevy.
Yeah.
Ooh, you had a 57 Chevy?
No, I went almost, but I couldn't quite.
Well, I almost had one too.
Like the
did
hard
have-
top.
I mean, what's your favorite? That's an awesome car. Don't get me wrong. But what's your favorite car that you've owned?
My dad's 65 Ford Galaxy convertible.
Mm.
That's it right there.
66, but still
66, yeah.
red with a white top and a red interior, all original. Actually, he just replaced the rag top on it, which is
His
nice.
blue.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not. If I get it, it's not really for that. I just want it to run, and cruise
Yeah,
and
you
put the
do.
top
You want-
down
you
and
want to
enjoy
get
it.
something.
He was talking. I was talking
You
about
wanna get something.
trading my car in and taking the cash and running. And he was like, "Well, use this as your daily driver." I don't know about a daily driver. It's got to be
You see the
reliable.
petrol? You see the petrol for that? Holy crap!
Yeah, but I only work 7 miles. I only live 7 miles from work, so
Okay.
I don't care. What's it going to get? 12 miles around town, so it's going to cost me $5 to go to work every day. That's not that big a deal to me.
Do you have antique plates or?
It's not mine at the moment. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that he does have antique plates on it. Obviously,
Yes.
He can.
Yeah, you get you go by mileage each year.
Yeah. We have the
Well,
same.
I put on my primary vehicle. Like I said, I've had that Santa Fe 4 years, and I put 35,000 on it. So I don't know that I could qualify for that. I used to get less mileage on my primary vehicle, so I used to ride my bike more. But going to this is going to mean nothing to you guys, but riding my bike to work south is not the same as when I was going north. When I was going north to the other bowling alley, it was a little more wide open. It was a little less sitting in traffic. You know what I mean? It was a little better. It wasn't great, but it was a little better. You know what I mean? But going south is just not a pleasure. You know what I mean? You want to sit in your AC with your stereo on and relax. So and then even this is not that great for that. I mean, it's got a stereo, no AC, and you put the top down, and you're sitting still. It's actually worse because the sun's beating on you, and you're not getting
Like
any
an oven.
breeze.
Like an oven.
Yeah, I mean, we could put some kind of aftermarket AC in it for $1 bazillion, but I kind of like leaving them factory, for
Well, do
value.
what my grandfather did. He used to have a fan on his. He had a fan, a little fan.
I'm your.
You plug into the cigarette lighter. Yeah.
You were admit it. You were his fan. You're his biggest fan. Yeah. No, yeah, I know a lot of guys did that, but like I said, if you're sitting still, it's Florida sun and
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I could take the long way around just so the vehicle keeps moving and get air on you. And don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful car, and I'd love to own it, but it's going to sit outside, which I'm not crazy about because my garage is too packed with shit, including my bike. And
Are you gonna get an alarm put on it? An
no,
alarm, car alarm.
I don't live. I mean, why is your neighborhood bad?
No, I'm just saying. Are you going to get a car alarm?
Don't forget, we got Florida stand your ground rules.
Hey, mate.
Get off my property, bitch. No.
I had an alarm on my Camaro back home that if you got within 2 feet of it, it would sound off telling you to stay away. It was the Viper system.
And what did you tell it when it told you to stay away? Did you say it's me, Tim? Please let me. Please, it's me.
You just
It's me.
hit the button. You hit the button. It
Oh.
turns it off. That was pretty cool. It talked.
I know I'm busting your chops, but I actually put put a horn, not a horn, but my bike has an alarm system,
Mm.
and it had the alarm system, but it didn't have the actual, it didn't have the. So I found you could spend stupid money and add the Harley horn, which also includes, you can't not do it, a transmitter and an app and blah, blah, blah. And your phone lights up because somebody's messing with your bike. Instead, there was a aftermarket kind of fixed thingy where I went to Radio Shack while it still existed and bought a $5 110 decibel little horn, stuck that on there, and it works great. And you can hear that. It's very annoying.
I like the new bikes now. The new bikes they give you a ring that you can't start the bike without that ring on you. Or, yeah.
Well, I mean, that's kind of cool, but you can't, my 07, you can't start the bike without this.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a transmitter fob. That's been around for a long time.
My buddy has a Harley ring that he has to wear.
So it's on his finger. So it doesn't, he drinks too many beers. He can still get on his bike and kill him.
No, you got to put the key.
I mean, that's the best, security system, period. You're too drunk to ride the bike. So that has a security system on it, which is kind of annoying because every once in a while, I was like, I'll forget. And I'll go to move the bike in the garage and it starts, how loud it is in the garage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know who's going to steal an 07. It's got pretty low miles. Somebody want to buy it? You guys want to buy it? You guys got 9-10 grand?
Yeah, sport it over here, please. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You pay for shipping.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Make it cheaper if I keep the battery, right? Because the batteries are expensive.
Oh yeah. They're about 300 over here. Fucking batteries.
Yeah.
So now my dad contacted me. Speaking of bikes.
Yeah.
And a neighbor of his has got two Suzuki's, Yamahas.
One of them.
No, they're V-Stars. 1100s, 2009 1100 V-Stars that aren't running. And they belong to a neighbor of his. And he used to ride with them. They're a husband and wife riding team. And they were running at one point, obviously. And they got old. They just got old. They stopped riding. So they've been sitting in their garage for 6 years. And one's got the tank off. So we could pick these up for less. They asked for $2,000 each or less. Now it's like, I want to buy these if you want to come up and work on them, and then we can sell them. You can make a couple of dollars. To me, it sounds like a fun little father's son project thing, and an excuse to go for a ride up and see my dad. And because I can fix anything. I'll make them run. They said the tank's off one of them, which tells me that they figured out that they let it sit for so long that the water in the tank started to rust the inside of the tank, but that's okay. There's tricks to that. You can clean that up, get them running. Yeah. But those are nice little bikes. Their 1100s are fine. They're baggers, kind of, sort of. And they have the bags on them. And are allegedly worth 49 something at a dealer even today. So, but if I made a little money or broke even, it'd be kind of cool. And maybe I sell a Harley and keep one of those instead, and just because I'm not riding a lot. I don't know. Anybody want a bike? I'll make you a deal. So that's going to be like my project. I might not be around a lot on Sundays because I'm going to be riding up to my dad's to work on a motorcycle.
Interesting.
A 69 Camaro, the nose is too fat? No. No, I'm sorry. Are you reading the chat?
Yeah, I'm ready.
No, 69 Camaros are cool as shit. Don't say that. That's wrong. 67s are very cool. But I might had a 68. I had a 68 Mustang and a 67 Mustang.
I'm going to jump out of here, everybody. I got to get something to eat.
No worries.
Oh,
Steve.
okay.
I only had a protein shake today, and that was it.
And you're not sated by your
I'm not what?
protein shake? Sated, satiated. I had French onion soup. I had a bunch of beer and French onion soup.
Yeah, you were making me a little jealous because I'm not allowed to eat onions yet.
You can't eat. Why can't you eat onions?
I had the gastric sleeve done in February,
Oh,
so you progress on what you can eat as you go along, and it's not until either 4 or 6 months that I can eat stuff like that.
onions. Why onions? I mean, I know it's a blood thinner, but why? What?
I think it's because of the skin.
Yeah.
Because I can eat. I just was able to start eating apples, pears, and that kind of thing, but they have to be, their skins have to be cut off.
Yeah.
Any skins or peels, there's a lot of stuff I can't eat because of that.
Mhm.
So
Well, you could just be a fat bastard like me and eat whatever you want. I mean, there is that. You know.
I've had that enough over the years.
All right. Well, it was nice re-meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Same, Tim.
See you guys later.
Yeah.
See you, Tim.
Okay.
Yes.
And then there were 5. Well, 4.
Now there's
actually.
5.
What are we going to
Sonny.
talk about? What are we going to talk about now? Tim's gone. I don't want to make fun of him when he's not around.
Yeah.
Why
It's
not?
nice.
It's not as fun. It's not fair. You know.
Yeah.
You know, you got to give him the chance to go.
Yeah, you got to give him a chance.
That's his. You know, that's his. That's his.
A
You know,
right of
well,
reply.
that's his well thought out response. You know, so got to let him do that. But anyway, Dominic, what's the coolest car you've ever owned?
I've had a 1997 SLK Mercedes. I've had a second
Did you?
generation Toyota MR2, the Spider convertible version. And I did have a smart cabrio as well.
A cabrio,
Yeah.
like a cabrio
I heard that,
convertible.
Ron.
Yeah, convertible. What
Well,
is it?
they're like rabbits. But they had a friend of mine had one of those. I loved it. I thought it was a very cool little car.
Yeah, it's
Tim's
cool.
back. Go ahead, Bill. Cut loose. Tim's back.
No,
All
you're
right.
the one that said, why does it matter if I was gone or not?
Yeah, I
Well,
got
maybe
nothing.
it's
I got
fair.
nothing right now, but it'll come to me eventually. Those are cool. You know,
Yes.
nothing particularly old. I notice.
Yeah, because I didn't buy anything. I was just, because my father had an excess of cars, he just would give us a car and we just drive around. And it wasn't until his passing that I actually bought a car.
Well, I mean, you could count the ones that you were driving because your dad gave them to you. They were in the family.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, don't make up stories just because you're in prison. By the way, I'm just
yeah,
checking.
exactly. Yeah. No, he had a fascination with Mercedes.
You know, me too. I'd kind of like to own one, and I'd kind of like to, you know, kill myself too at the same time. They're so expensive to maintain and keep up. And
Well, he was a mechanic, so
okay,
that did help.
so that means he gets the parts cheaper.
Yeah. He gets them at wholesale and he doesn't
All
have to
right, all right, cool. They're kind of cool. You know, I mean, if I wanted to include some of the old stuff, I mean, I learned how to drive on a Falcon. Remember Ford Falcons?
Yeah.
It was a '66 Ford Falcon with it had a
And here
6.
comes Paul.
They're all right. I like
Hi,
that.
Paul.
For a Ford, I don't like Fords much, but as a Ford, I would like a Ford Falcon.
Well, excuse me, but you know, we come from a Ford family.
I like the Chevy. I came from a Chevy family.
We
Holden, as we call him out here.
Yeah.
I learned how to drive on that and on a '73 Gran Torino.
Oh,
Oh, Gran Torino, yes, very
Grand
nice.
Trinos are nice. I like.
I wish we kept that. You know what he did? I went to college and the car was not even that old. I mean, it was 73, I went to college in 79. And it pissed him off because he kept going through water pumps on the 302. And it turned out later on he found out it was his fault because he kept over torquing the belt it went bad. He replaced it himself and he over torqued the belt and then he would blow out the bearings on it.
That would
And eventually somebody told him what he was doing wrong. And he's like, "Oh, fucking car, fuck this car." He sold it to somebody for $35 and it was running at the time. And I was in college, like $35. I could have given you $35. But that was kind of that was a very nice, comfortable, fun car to drive. But the funny thing though, it's with my 68 Mustang, my 67 Mustang, and I've owned probably 30 different vehicles. I think really my favorite, because of this, I don't know, was that 82 F-150 4x4 it was a 4-wheel drive. It had the 300 straight six, not a lot of power, but lots of torque.
the fuck?
Who knows? He'll be back. And it had
I'll give him back the host and he's gone.
Arthur Carlson just told me he's going home today. By the way, I just got
Oh,
the message.
great.
Is he?
Got to tell him safe trip. But that had the oak bed with the step side, that farmer looking.
Yeah.
I really like
Yeah,
that.
the full
Really
bed
did.
seat. The full bed seat.
Oh, the
It had
bench
like the
seats,
big
yeah.
fiberglass fenders and the
Yeah.
step side.
Bill, do you still have your Galaxy?
That's sitting in my dad's driveway right now. Actually,
Oh,
yeah, no, that's supposedly going to be mine.
no.
Actually, he did. He went and he put an electronic ignition in it, took out the points, and now it stopped running. It's like, Dad, stop upgrading it. Points and condensers last forever. They just need a little maintenance. They're not as fuel efficient. I understand. Who cares? That's not what this car is.
Yeah.
And the condenser might go once every 20 years. And I'd like him to go backwards and go back and put that back in there. Because you know what he did? He put an electric fuel pump in it, and he decided he hated it and took it back out and went back to the mechanical. It's like, keep it all original.
Yeah. I didn't like electric pumps when they came out. I don't like them much.
Safe trip. Well, here's the other thing too. When the Russians or the Chinese blow up the give us the electromagnetic pulse by blowing up the nuclear blast into our atmosphere to knock out all electronics. If you got points, you'll keep running. You'll have the only car in town.
Good to see.
That's why I want one. Because I'm worried about the end of the world.
Oh, aren't we all?
I don't think we'll be around at the end of the world.
Could happen tomorrow. Hi, Paul.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
How'd your
Hey,
flight
Paul.
go?
Well, it went good. I met some people down there and I had to do a little mini get together. They come and visit the area, but they're not from here. So I think they're down around the Detroit area.
Well, if they come to visit the area, I wouldn't think they would be from there.
Oh,
Right.
you'd be surprised. There's people probably live 10 or 15 miles out of town and don't normally come to Port Huron. If they want to go to the city, they head down to Detroit area.
That's fair. I grew up in a town in Jersey and originally from New York that I could see the Empire State Building from my living room window. I could see the Twin Towers when they built them, and I was never in them, and now they're gone.
Well, you lived
You
near the
don't do
Hudson?
that stuff. That's for tourists,
You live near the Hudson?
Are you in Jersey City or?
Well, I was born in Jersey City at Margaret Hague, but
Oh.
that was only because my parents didn't have a place yet. My dad was living in Manhattan, at 176 Fort Washington Avenue by the George Washington Bridge. They've got their first apartment in the Bronx, and that's where I lived as a child. But I was born on the Jersey side. But anyway, they split up when I was a kid. We lived there. We lived in Washington Heights, and then I grew up in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey, which Hasbrook Heights is right on the edge of the what they call the Eclipse, which is the Englewood Cliffs and like that. Anyway, you could see all of Manhattan Island from our old living room window. So I could see all that stuff, and I never went to it. I've never been to the Statue of Liberty, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry I never did that.
You
I mean,
see, do you guys see that?
You never had class trips?
I got
You
it.
guys see that ship? It's the
not
name
not
of that,
not not
the
not
name
to
of
there.
that ship is Blackie, and it should be
Oh.
called Rusty.
Yeah.
You can't call, in this PC day and age, you can't call that Blackie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill, on
It's
class
a
trips,
fancy-
we used, when I was in southern
What a
Jersey,
good fancy.
class trips were to New York,
Well,
Washington.
you can't call it darky.
Yeah, no, you
I
can't call it Darky either.
That's all.
no, the
That's
class
all.
trips do go to stuff like that, Tim. But we didn't. I mean, we went to the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Yeah,
We
I
went
went
to
there.
the Metropolitan Museum of History.
Yep.
We went to Haley's Planetarium.
Mhm.
I know we went to and then the long trip we went up to Bear Mountain. But we never went to the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, we went to the Twin Towers. We went to the Empire States Building.
I was right across the street. I actually drove to there to go to the to get my merchant marine document when I worked on that cruise ship. When I worked on that cruise ship around Hawaii, and I went to New York to get my merchant marine document, and I was right across the street from the Twin Towers, and I never stepped inside of it. Now they're gone.
Wow.
See what happens?
Wow.
Hi, Jody.
We went everywhere.
Jody's saying hi to everybody.
Hey, Jody. How are you, buddy? Have you ever made it to Reading, PA to, they call it the Castle in the Sky, the high school, and Pagoda? The Pagoda is a big tourist attraction in Reading. I think it's the only.
Tim, you've got
back
an
in
only.
the day, back in the day, it used to be the mill markets. The market.
Tim, you've got an only fan in the chat there. I think
Who's that?
Russell.
Yeah,
Russell
I saw-
Glarum.
Yeah, I saw that. That's Russell.
He senses movement.
Yeah, he senses movement. Well, that's good. Start my OnlyFans club up. Here you go.
Yeah, no. So now I'm sad I didn't do that. So I'm going to have to. My son still lives in Pennsylvania, northeastern Pennsylvania, and I typically I would every couple of years I'd bring him down here, and I actually talked to him about bringing him down here this summer. So I'm thinking.
So he lives in Berks
maybe-
County. He lives in Berks County.
Oh no, northeastern PA. He lives by a town called Wallopin.
Wallapumpaq.
Wallapumpkin.
Not Wallenpaupack. No, that's the Poconos. He lives in Wallopin, which is the Endless Mountain chain. And it's south of there. It's by Bloomsburg, Berwick.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, Berwick. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I lived in. I was brought up in.
well, he lives in Hobby. You've probably never heard of Hobby, but the post office is in Wallenpaupack.
Yep.
But anyway, instead, maybe I'll go up to PA, visit my friends, and then maybe I could take a run because it's only a couple hours. Take a run over to the city and maybe go see the Statue of Liberty. And
Yeah.
I don't think I've even been in the Empire State Building. If I was, it was as a child, and I don't remember it. You know.
Yeah. Pennsylvania is it's a long state. That one.
Long?
It's a big
How
state.
long is it? I live in Florida. This is a
Yeah.
long state.
You know,
No, I like
Bill,
Pennsylvania.
until somebody drives the full length of Florida, they have not an idea how far it is.
It's a long effing drive.
Yeah.
Even from the top of the state to here is like 4 hours. And then you got another couple hours down to Miami. Then you can go down to the Keys and spend another 2-3 hour drive. So it's very long.
Well, I flew into Miami. This is a while back. And I picked up a truck for somebody that wanted the truck to bring back. And I left Miami. I figured, oh hell, I'll just drive up to like Atlanta or whatever real quick. Hell, it went on forever.
Mm.
But you're in the land of the free down here.
Yeah.
I love living in Florida. It was the best thing we ever did. Best thing we ever.
Tim, you never lived in Florida, did you?
No, I got family in Florida. I got family all over the place.
Well, he was like the Johnny Appleseed of sperm, you know.
Wasn't.
Johnny, did you say Johnny Applesperm?
Apple.
I was born in Reading, Pennsylvania. Then we moved over to Franklin Township, little place called Rocky Grove. Then we moved to Southern Jersey, and I lived there most of my life.
Yeah, I had good friends in South Jersey, Egg Harbor, Cherry Hill.
Cherry Hill, yeah, I wrestled against Cherry Hill. Yeah.
It's a nice town.
Yeah,
You wrestled the whole town?
No, the high school. Oh, God.
You are something.
I lived south of Cherry Hill because Cherry Hill's near Deptford and Voorhees and all them.
Yeah, but I only knew them because of college. That's what's funny. I didn't know them when I lived in Jersey. I met them when I went to Pennsylvania to go to school in Wilkes College. It was Wilkes College then. It's Wilkes University now. Shishi. And
I remember when they changed the bridge to Walt Whitman. Remember that?
No, I did not know that they changed it to, what was it before?
I don't know. I forget what it was, but they changed it to Walt Whitman.
I remember it being Walt Whitman Bridge. I'm not sure what it was before.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, Ron, how's the herd doing?
They're all laying out back. I just fed them while you're gone.
Ah,
Yeah, I went out and rattled. They must have laid on the other side of the garage. I went out and rattled the corn, and 3, 4, 5 seconds later, a whole pile of them right there beside the porch. Yeah, they ate, and now they're sitting on against my retaining wall out back. I was just looking at them out the window. They're waiting for me to come back outside again. I was just showing everybody here. I went outside and said, "Hey, you guys want to see a stampede?" I went out and rattled the corn. They were out in the middle of the field, and they all
They
bolted
did.
down.
They ran.
Yeah. Ron's home.
Yep.
well, Bill gets that same greeting when he gets home with his pupper dogs.
Yeah, that's pretty similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so needy.
Yeah.
They're really cute.
Guys are too.
Huh?
These guys are too.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's amazing because they're from the wild, you know, and
Yeah.
the way they react to you, it's pretty cool. Very
Do you
cool.
think they would eat a carrot out of your hand?
What's that?
The deer, do you think they would eat a carrot out of your hand, from your hand?
I don't know if they like carrots or not.
I don't either. I don't know if you're like.
They like donuts. I know that.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, who does-
because it gets them high.
I had this picture last week.
Tim just likes seeing creatures eat carrots for some reason.
Yeah, Tim used to feed all his fuzzy bunnies carrots.
Did he?
They're a trick, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, they like bunnies like carrots.
They're funny.
Oh, look at there they are.
Right out of your hand.
Yeah.
Eat right out of my hand.
That's cool. I think that's cool. You should get a trestle though. But you like feeding them out of your hand. So.
Yeah. I could be like Paul and spend $300 a week.
No. Fuck that.
Nope.
My little buddies depend on me.
Apparently.
I feed the kookaburras meat right out of my hand.
Wait. You feed the what?
Kookaburra.
The kookaburra. The kookaburras. What are they? And are they tasty?
Bird.
It's a bird. They're in the kingfisher family.
I was just going to say it's a kingfisher family.
Are they tasty? Yeah. What?
They laugh when they the only bird that I heard laugh.
Yep.
Well, did you go out there with your robe open or something? Or
Yeah, they laugh.
I remember I was on a live show one time and I had the outside camera on. Yeah, I'm just ignoring.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
Tim, you got to get a picture of that next time.
I had a bird come over and I fed him meat right out of my hand. It was on a live stream. I think it was on Jimmy and Friends. Yeah.
What is those nasty little birds that attack Matt?
Magpies.
Butcher birds.
Butcher board. Yeah. Butcher.
Yeah, they're
Butcher
another one. Yeah.
birds.
Yeah. They're mean.
One day he was all cut up and bleeding, and they attacked him.
Yeah. Oh, they'll attack you. A lot of people put zip ties on their helmets, so it stops them.
Really?
Yeah, they
Zip
swoop.
tie stops them.
They swoop. Yeah, a bunch of them on your helmet. They put zip ties all over the helmet.
What is that? A form of bondage or something, or what?
Must be.
It
I'm not
stops
sure.
them from
Zip
slipping.
ties on a helmet.
Yeah.
what? Something wrong with a strap? Why do you need zip ties?
Yeah, I'm confused here.
Me too. What kind of helmet are you
Yeah,
talking about?
explain that a little bit better. There.
Hold on.
Like a special needs helmet?
Yeah.
Like you fall down a lot or something? Or
Yeah.
Couldn't you just put a sticker on your helmet that says, "Hey, I'm handicapped," or what?
I love you, Tim. You're such a good sport. I'm gonna get another drink. Sorry, I'm such a douchebag. I'll be right back.
Okay.
They put them on the helmets because they dive. The birds dive.
Yeah. To answer Mark R. White's question, 876 miles is barely Melbourne to Sydney, just to give you a point of reference at how big Australia really is.
Mhm.
Wow.
It's just showing forums. It's not showing pictures of people.
Okay. Yeah, we do. We have the magpie problem as well.
Oh, here you go. This is what they do. Paul.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
put zip ties on their helmets.
Well, why would that kill them?
It doesn't kill them. When they swoop them.
Yeah. All you want to do is
Birds.
you want to distract them from swooping you.
So that's why.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's what they do to stop them from swooping.
That's them.
There you go.
I'm gonna go out and have the critters stampede one more time. We'll feed them one more time for the night.
Yeah.
The zip ties around your belt.
Yeah, I put the zip tie on your belt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy.
So that helmet was somebody that rides a bicycle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Push bike.
The only reason why they swoop people is because it's around mating season. And if you go near their nest or walk, they always, they think
Oh,
it's,
look at the kitty cat.
they're protecting.
Yeah.
That's a big kitty cat.
That's Garfield. Jesus.
It's a shame.
Hey guys.
Okay, here we go. Oh, look at him coming.
Yeah.
Oh, not almonds.
Oh, almonds. I would have to put my teeth in. Oh, yum.
Oh, not.
These are I had like a case of these from the meetup.
That's
Oh,
what I
there
mean.
you
Aren't
go.
you sick of them by now?
Oh,
No,
they're good.
not
I
at
like
all.
almonds. I get chocolate covered almonds every week over here. Oh, beautiful. They look homeless. No, I'm just kidding.
Are those the two that feed right out of your hand?
These two don't.
Oh,
Can you brush their fur?
That one there, she's
They
a
need
little
a
slow
brush.
because I think she's pregnant.
yeah.
Yeah,
she-
no.
They need a little grooming. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they
These
need
two do.
grooming.
Yeah, look at them.
Yeah.
Mama's, she's a little fat.
Yeah, she's up the duck.
I'll feed you.
She's up the duck. Yep.
You two guys. Yeah, you got a serious hairdo problem.
Yeah, I think they're wilting.
Mm.
Or is that mange?
Are they molting?
Yeah,
Molting.
they're getting their summer coat.
Mm.
Get the sheep shears out.
Oh, I just, if you could brush them, that would brush it right out.
Yeah, it would take all the hair off.
Guys, one last pile, then you're done for the night.
I haven't had wasabi in a good 3
Fuck,
weeks.
it's goddamn near May and it's still bitching
Nah,
cold
but
out here.
I
wasabi's
know, it's
great.
cold.
Well,
Yeah,
usually
down
put it in
by the
packets.
water, it's 45 degrees, but it feels like 35, you know?
Oh, all right.
Shit,
Damn.
it's cold.
It's 22 over here Celsius.
Yeah, I got 16.
It's gonna be the high of 25 today. And it looks like storms are coming. So.
I got 58.
Edward Haziak, you know, most places it's illegal to bait for hunting.
Mm.
Just
It's not
saying.
hunting season.
Yeah.
Hmm?
It's not hunting season. I'm just fattening them.
Oh
up.
no. I'm not talking about you. Ed Haziak said he used to bait white-tailed deer with carrots for hunting.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. That's illegal.
Only if you get caught, right?
Yeah, everything's legal until you get caught.
And then you stand there dumbfounded and go, well, I didn't know that.
It's funny, you can't bait them. You can't bait them for hunting, but you can use decoys for ducks.
Mm.
Yep.
Doesn't make sense.
Did you ever use carrots for baiting in nightclubs?
No, I wouldn't do that shit. In nightclubs?
A little carrot in your pants? You know, I'm just saying.
I never needed
There
that.
was a cucumber here.
Yeah, he's a
Uh,
cucumber. Yeah.
Never needed
Either
that.
use a cucumber or
Or
one of
salami.
those big pair of sports socks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of
telling
nightclubs,
everybody your
Dominic,
secret.
how's your friend?
Tell me what
Haven't heard from her. She's having issues. We'll just say.
No.
Yeah.
Typical woman.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I better be careful saying that. I'm not sure who stole the
Yeah,
job.
you'll get in trouble. Yeah.
Ed says it used to be legal in Michigan. It isn't anymore.
It used to be.
What, to put a carrot in your pants when you went to a nightclub?
Yeah. Yeah, they made that illegal.
Did they? But cucumbers are okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cucumbers are okay. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
You just, what you do is you just tell them you're on your way home to make a salad.
Exactly.
They don't do that at the bowling alley, do they, Bill?
What?
At the bowling.
Carrots.
No, we have no carrots at the bowling alley
Okay.
or cucumbers for that matter.
All right. Chicken wings, but yeah.
Well, you'll attract all kinds of people with chicken wings.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly.
Sure. Ari just sent me a picture. It said, obviously, stored on the bottom shelf so the target audience can reach it. And it says KRC short cunt bacon. Not cut, cunt.
Someone put an N in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I bought some of that last night. There's no N in it.
Mm. Oh, that's funny. He's back to his normal
It's
stuff.
speaking about that, there's a meme going around where they've got a truck, ABC News, and it says current affairs. But when you open the door, the first two letters, the first couple of letters in that are removed. So I'll just paint that picture.
Yeah.
CRRENT. The R, and the E.
I'll just say it.
With the door open.
Just say it.
Now, I know. I'm just trying to paint a picture. I know that. It's
Not
just funny.
EA. There's no E in current.
Yeah, current as in current affairs, not current.
I understand. You said there's now A. Well, there wasn't an E to begin with.
E, CURRENT. Current.
ANT.
No,
Maybe
current,
I think they'll get it sorted out soon enough.
We're having a vocabulary lesson.
not current as in the raisin, current as in something that is now.
You're right. But you're saying they said, see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, can't understand normal thinking.
Yeah, it just happens when they open the door and the shadow moved past those 3 letters, and it made it ABC Current Affairs, and that's right. If you watch the ABC over here, you'll understand that.
So what website was this?
I don't watch it.
It was just a
Porn
was
channel,
just
something like porn site or something?
no. It's ABC, Australian Broadcasting Commission, which are very how do we say, left of centre.
And back home, it would be the American Broadcasting System.
Yeah. So if you like your news to the very left, you watch that. But if you don't watch it.
Hey, do they broadcast Australian kangaroo racing?
You could probably find some of it somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Look carefully.
You know, because Tim's been working diligently trying to get the Australian Kangaroo Racing Association started.
Really?
We have camel racing in Alice Springs.
Yeah, yeah. And so he says, why are the roos being left out? You know?
Really?
Exactly.
Really? Mhm. Yeah, that's a good one, Paul.
Australian Kangaroo Racing Association.
To answer Joe's question, Matt is going on, but Matt's not going. What I meant to say is Justin's going on in Matt's place. Got that all around the wrong way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's not equivalent.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
That's
Too
like
early on
having
a
a
Saturday
substitute
morning.
teacher, right, Bill?
That's not the same.
Close enough.
Really?
It is in my mind. It is in my mind. It's close enough. That's what I meant to say.
Hey.
Too early on a Saturday morning to think.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go grab some dinner.
Okay,
Okay.
Ron. Are you gonna catch Justin tonight?
Yeah, I'll probably pop in and say hi for a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, Ron, take care of yourself, buddy.
Okay,
No
Ron.
worries. Enjoy your dinner.
All right. See y'all later.
I don't know if I want to. I'd see a run. I don't know if I'll do that. He attracts riffraff.
He attracts riffraff.
He does. You go there.
Oh, shut up.
Not just you though.
I think today he was trying to promote Lisa to come to his channel, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. How you doing?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that this morning when I woke up because I fell asleep before you'd started, and I thought I'll just go back and see what's happening on Paul's.
Yeah.
And yeah, Lisa looked very interesting.
Yeah.
Mm.
Lisa had the boys going this morning, Ron.
Oh, yeah.
It always happens. The sausage
Maybe I'll go live tonight. What do you think for my birthday? Should I go
There
live?
you go. Do a live birthday show.
Yeah, a lot of birthday show, man. Yeah.
Bill is drunk and live on his birthday. For now.
Yeah. We got to see that again.
You know, you just call it the Avada celebration. Avada.
We're going to say it's a shame Tim Goshart's not down with you because you could go back to that restaurant.
Who? Jim?
Bar.
Applebee's.
That bar you went to.
I went to Applebee's. What, today?
No,
You're talking about with Jim.
a couple of
With
weeks
Jim.
back.
With Jim.
Oh, that's in
You were-
Jensen Beach. That's
you were,
Castaways.
You went to a
Back into the
couple of
very-
different bars, didn't you?
He's
That was
with
when you were-
Castaways with Jim.
It was,
I know he was at Castaways with one. Didn't you go
that was-
again
it
to a
was
different
was
bar or the same
Castaways?
one?
The one,
Yes,
the
it
one
was
where you were
Castaways.
chatting to the very lovely barmaid.
Yes, that was when he was with Jim.
Those Castaways in Jensen Beach.
Castaways, okay, yeah.
I like that place. Good place.
That's what.
Yeah, you
That's
know,
when we
you
were
go
all
back
telling
there
him
more
not to
often.
drive, not to drive. Get an Uber. We were trying
It
to
wasn't
tell-
about lovely. Not that they weren't, but they were. But they were uber friendly and
Yeah.
upbeat and
Personality as
put
well.
up with our shit. You know, it was good.
Easy on the eye as well as being.
Yeah, she was very
personable.
nice.
Yeah, she was
Very
good.
nice.
All right. Thank you, Mark.
Mark White said he almost forgot.
Thank you, Joe.
I didn't even-
No, they made it fun. You know, that's all. Door.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
They would come out. They'd already be out in the bar. Door.
Yeah. I heard that a couple times.
That was too funny.
Hmm.
Jim started yelling door as they headed towards the door, just because we were concerned about their safety.
Yeah, I know. That was the pun. Yeah.
Oh
That was
God,
good.
that was a fun stream. I had a good time. That sandwich, Jim, they gave Jim that hamburger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like that
huge.
tall. That was
That was
ridiculous. He ate it.
He ate it all.
Yes, he
Yeah.
did. That bill was like that lunch bill was $118.
Wow.
Whoa.
We sampled quite a bit of beer.
Yeah, that one beer that you drank, Jim liked it. It was all right. But I don't
Which
think you
one?
liked
Which one? There was several. There were many.
But,
There was-
how much
there-
was the
there were
food up
legion.
against what was the,
We
al-
did,
the
we did,
alcohol
we
bill?
did pineapple beer. We did the first
Pineapple,
one we did
that's the one.
was
Pineapple.
bourbon.
Out of that,
The
out
first
of
one-
$118, I bet you 90 of that was about alcohol.
No,
Yeah,
that's not true. That burger his was probably $16, and that
Hey,
sandwich
Chuck.
I had was probably the same thing. So it was too much. Too much of it was beer, though.
How you
Hi,
doing?
Chuck. How are you?
Ah,
Was,
William.
Mr. Jack.
Guys are still on. It's getting kind of late, isn't it? Well, it's not getting late.
Well, you know, it's Chuck. We got to celebrate Bill's birthday.
yeah.
Happy birthday to Bill.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
So you got.
Come
I
on.
will never forget it.
I sing.
Yeah, no, I mean, and nobody else is on, so we're carrying it. So that's all. Nobody would care about what my birthday.
bill.
He's saying.
Did Justin don't go on
About
for
it.
another 30 minutes?
many more.
He goes on in 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 more minutes, yeah.
30 minutes.
No,
At least a few more. At least a few more. Avada.
I only have 10 Nevadas left. I gotta go into the bottle of.
You're gonna have to get another fifth so you have more Avadas.
Hmm.
I don't drink spirits. I only drink beer.
Well, that's
You know, technically, beer is a spirit. Just to be clear about that.
Well, you drink enough of it, you turn into a spirit.
You don't drink liquor.
beer. Is
But
liquid red.
what kind of beer do you drink? What kind of beer do you
Great
have?
Northern. Great Northern.
Great Northern what? That's what it's called?
Yeah,
Beer,
Great
yeah.
Northern, yes.
It's
Great Northern.
it's Australian beer?
Yes.
Super crisp. Yeah.
Is it a lager or is it a beer or is it a
Ale,
IPA or is
it's
it
like
a-
a lager? Hold on, I'll show
More
you.
of a lager, yeah.
or is it?
if it was lager, it would probably say lager on the can.
Then you could narrow
Pretty sure
it
it
down
is
if it's
Great
an ale
Northern
by-
Lager. I think it says on the beer. They have in bottles and cans. It's not a bad drop. I'm not a beer drinker, but it's not a bad drop. I've had one or two.
What's
What
the,
do you like to drink there,
What's the
Dominic?
ABV?
I'm not really an alcohol drinker, but I'll
What's the ABV, Tim?
The brewing what?
Great
Can't read
Northern
it.
Brewing Company.
Okay, does that say company? Okay. And it
CO.
says super
CO
crisp.
is company.
Okay, so
So it
what's the
sounds like it's got
ABV?
apples in it or something.
What-
It's super
what's-
crisp.
What's the percentage of alcohol?
Probably be about 4.8, I think.
Interesting.
Where's the rest?
Great
of it?
Northern.
3.8.
Oh, 3.8. Okay.
That's water.
Oh, it's for girls.
Hey, beer, that's water.
Oh, shut up. I don't drink heavies no more.
And we
Piss
need-
more
we need-
alcohol after I drink a real.
I don't like drinking
real-
things with high concentrations of
Yeah.
alcohol in it. God bless.
Oh, yeah.
Bill's on it, man. That's
I
Yeah.
can't drink heavies anymore. I used to.
So you're not
Sorry.
gonna be going out and drinking the VBXL, which is 6.
Oh, fuck no. No.
I don't
Well,
know.
that's
I
not-
think I
that's
have
not-
on
that's
my,
not
on
beer.
My wall of shame. Let's see. Here's one of my favorites. Is this one.
It's
They'll,
over five. If it's over 5, it's not beer.
This is a dead soldier from the past. This is reciprocal.
Okay.
Reciprocal is only
Yeah, Guinness is
7.3.
nice.
See, it's only 7.3%.
Oh, okay.
Only.
It's a man's beer.
That would be an APA.
Thistle.
That's
It's
it.
a
Yeah,
Thistle
that's
Brewing.
the heavy beer over
It
here.
reciprocates. You drink it and it reciprocates by killing half your brain cells.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, Bissell
Okay.
Brothers is in Maine outside of Portland, and this is really they're awesome.
But that's not beer. If it's over 5%, it's not beer.
What is
It's
it?
either a malt lager or an IPA.
No, it's an ale.
It's heading
It's an-
into
it's a-
IPA
This is
territory.
an
Yeah.
IPA.
It's
IPA
IPA?
generally above
This is an
5.0.
IPA, a very
Yeah, it's an India
juicy-
Pale Ale. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
and they're usually over
Yep.
5s.
Yep.
And IPA's got a really nice taste.
Is it
Super
real?
juicy.
Is it real? Let's say bitter, but does it really have that?
No, it's juicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're
Yeah, because
generally
I mean, I'll
IPAs
drink an
have that
IPA, but
taste.
I like a juicy. I mean, that's what I like.
The
I mean,
problem-
a little bit of that, of course, you expect. But when they're overbearingly bitter, fuck that.
Yeah, I know. If you're not a hophead, you're not going to like that. But the problem with all these, this is actually considered a New England IPA, which is
Yeah.
going to be very juicy. They load it up with, they use oats. That's the secret ingredient. They put oats in it. Not a secret,
Yeah.
ingredient, or is it? To give it like mouthfeel and thickness and everything.
Yeah.
It's liquid bread.
I know.
You drink one of these and you gain like 5 pounds.
Mm.
How you turn 1 pint, 1 pound into 5, I guess it's magic, but that's what happens. That's how Tim keeps.
That's a good marketing plan because the bigger you are, the more alcohol you can hold. So,
Right, Tim?
What's that? I didn't hear
I
you.
said, by not drinking this crap, you can keep your girlish figure.
Yeah.
Fucking lost
like-
that year.
like at work, I like drinking a haze
That's a compliment.
because hazes are a little higher in like fruit juice. They're not filtered. They're cloudy
Yeah,
and
easy.
they're delightful. And it tastes like there's a little bit of grapefruit juice in there. You know what I mean?
A lot of
Without
times that's the hops. Yeah, it tricks
Well,
you.
Bill,
Hey,
Bill, what was that? What was
Cascade.
that your wife was bringing you home? She didn't know it was alcoholic.
oh, that
Well,
was
that
that
was
was
That was
was-
that girly drink.
yeah.
Girly drink.
It's not a girly drink. It's 5% alcohol. It's not a girly drink, Mister 3.8.
Cruises.
It's
It is a little light.
truly,
I mean,
truly.
The nice
Truly.
thing about, wow, I'm gonna get in trouble here. The nice thing about what Tim's drinking though is you can drink more than one and still have your wits about you, which is cool.
Mm.
Like you drink one of
Yeah,
these.
but he entered
I
the
showed you.
program without his wits, so that doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Not saying he didn't have a 12 pack before he got on here or anything. I mean, it's different, but like,
Oh, he just
Hey,
he gets warmed up with the 12 pack.
Yeah.
that's-
He has 30. He has 30 by lunchtime.
That's a
Now I
tease.
understand the 30, 40, because the stuff he's drinking is like near beer. So I get it.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Dom-
So
hey,
that's
Dominic.
that's
Go
his
like Prepio
secret for
duels.
holding it. Okay.
Hey, Dominic, I wanted to ask you a question. Are the pubs around your area, are they still allowed to do 2-up on Anzac Day?
Some of them are and some of them aren't. It depends on they have a specific license for Anzac Day.
They stopped it over here. Can't play 2-up
Right. I
anywhere.
know that
What
there's
does
one
that
or
mean?
two that will.
It's a
Explain
coin
it
game
to,
at
explain
the-
it to people in first world countries.
It's a
What
it's a
does 2-up?
okay. 2-up is sort of just like pitching pennies, pitching coins. Back in the day, remember how close to
You
get
have
to?
it, it's on a piece
Yeah,
of
no, I understand what pitching pennies is. What does it got to do with drinking?
No, this is
because-
what they do. The
on Anzac Day, which
yeah.
is Tuesday coming, they're allowed to do a specific gambling sort of thing where they put two coins on a piece of wood and they flip it up and you bet on it.
you bet on heads or tails.
Yeah.
This is what they did at a bar in Auburn, New York, near where I was working. They had
You can only do it on
flipping,
Anzac
it was
Day
like
at a
flipping
specific
Wednesdays or flipping Thursdays or something. You
It's
flipped a
called
coin,
2-up.
If you called it right, you got a free beer.
Yeah, it's called 2-up, but we're not allowed to do it anymore. When I first came over, we did it every year. We used to meet the punters and everything at the pub.
That specific
But
under gaming laws and
Yeah, it sounds like gambling. It's not a game of skill. When it becomes a
It's not
game
a
of
chance.
chance, it becomes illegal.
yeah.
Oh, that's so
they
unfortunate.
stopped it about
Under
5 years ago.
specific-
Can't even
under
play it.
specific
How about that? I understand laws.
licensing
Well, you can't
Yeah.
even play it at the RSL either. Don't. You can't even play it at the
only-
RSL.
only at specific RSL that have the extended liquor license. You can't.
I think it's bullshit. I think it's
Oh, no.
bullshit. They kept it going.
I'm not
No,
impressed
no.
that they scrubbed that. I think that sucks.
Them old
The place
guys
I
used to
go
get into it, man. They'd be.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
It used to
the
be
place I
fun
go
watching
about
You know,
is-
because you'd have the dawn service, and then you would go back to the RSL,
and play
and
2-up.
that's when they do it in that morning.
Yep.
because they've got the RSL and then some
Truly
will go
scrumptious.
from the shrine.
I love you truly.
What's the percentage
Shrine,
in there?
they usually have
Yeah, it seemed like
the
truly
shrine
scrumptious from,
parade
like,
around.
5%. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it used to be fun. It used to be fun as hell, man.
Yeah, that's
There'd be the
5%
dawn service,
alcohol
and then
right
they go to
there.
the shrine, and then from the
Another
shrine
light
to
one.
various RSLs.
Yeah, they
This
go
is-
to
Yeah.
This is good for you though, because it contains 2% real juice.
Yes.
And so it's like-
2% sugar. All
So
right.
if I drink real juice. So if I drink 50 of these, I have 100% juice.
Hmm.
Okay.
First one I ever had.
For fuck's sake.
But even at 5%, that's more alcohol than what Tim's drinking, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
5% is the limit for beer.
Yeah,
Although
but
this
yeah,
is not a
yeah.
beer, this is seltzer. But any case,
We have higher percentage over here, higher than
well,
Bud.
don't get me wrong. I mean, Bud and Bud Light, that was 4 point something for years. I think it's 5 now. But
I like Miller Genuine Draft. That was 5.2, I think. 5.6.
and you know, Tim, I always liked Miller Genuine Draft Black Label.
Love it.
Here's
Love
a
it.
fun one.
'Cause our 4.8s become.
What is that, Chuck?
Hey, Sean.
Buckle
Hey,
banger.
Sean. How you doing, buddy?
Folks,
I love
What country is that from?
Was from Vermont.
Oh, okay.
This
Oh,
is
it's another IPA.
This is from the Alchemist. The Alchemist is the brewery that brewed Hetty Topper. That's like the first
what's the
really super
percentage in that
famous.
one?
This
Chuck?
is light. It's only a 7%er. This is easy going.
Only.
This
It's
one, this
only
is a nice beer.
fuck me dead.
This is better than Hetty Topper. Hetty Topper.
I
sucks.
drink one of them, I'll be under this fucking desk.
No, no.
That'd be fine.
No,
That'd
you'd
be
be
very
fine.
similar
It's
to
like
the
drinking
BBXL.
2 of yours.
Yeah,
It's like
that's all.
drinking
It's
2 of yours. That's all.
Right.
You'd be fine.
It would be. You can.
I like
handle it.
MGD. I get a case every
You're not gonna like-
every birthday. My
You're
every,
like slam
every
it, Tim. Like
every birthday I get a case of
You just drink a little slower. That's all. It's a higher.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
that much more alcohol.
Right. Right.
uh
And you just wash it down with something to soak it up, like pretzels and stuff.
Yeah.
This
I got
this
it
stuff
before I
this
start
stuff is
drinking.
dangerous because this drinks like soda pop.
Oh, that's
Oh,
super
okay.
dangerous. Remember like wine coolers, Bill?
yeah,
Wine coolers.
yeah.
Bartles
Um,
and James.
I think we call them cruisers over here.
Remember
Those were
remember
trouble.
remember Strawberry Fields? Strawberry
Yeah.
Fields?
I remember.
Boone's Farm.
We
Boone's Farm.
had West Coast coolers over here.
We had Boone's Farm.
Strawberry Fields is a song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Strawberry Fields
Strawberry
forever. But I'm
Fields
saying
Strawberry Fields forever.
I'm
Yeah,
saying the
yeah,
wine
just
that we
now.
used to get. The wine we
Boone's
used to
Farm
get.
strawberry.
It's not strawberry daiquiri. Strawberry.
It wasn't called Strawberry Fields though. I used to buy it to get my 16-year-old girlfriend drunk.
Hmm.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, we used to buy it to
Boone's
get
Farm?
easy drunk.
Wait.
I was
Boone's
18.
Farm.
Mark.
Boone's Farm.
Mark's in. I talked over.
Boone's Farm, yeah.
I'm sorry, Chuck. Chuck is trying to talk. Shut up.
No, I got all excited. I got rude. I stepped all over everybody. I stepped on.
No, you
Tim.
didn't talk.
Well,
You're more rude than I am. I've been rude as shit this whole time. So please continue.
Mark, our friend in the UK who's up past midnight now, said that there's this thing called Clearwater Stout. I didn't realize there's anything that strong in the UK. That's
Holy
a
shit.
British beer, 13%.
13%?
Where was that shit when I was there?
Holy
I wouldn't even take a sip of that shit. No,
I
One,
would.
one,
I've had
one
stuff
sip
that
and you're
big.
gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Oh, it's
You're turning
26
into a-
proof. It's not like drinking. Look, this
You're turning into
is
a-
this is
greetings from the
this-
interior, Bill.
this is 35% alcohol.
yeah.
And I just drank half a bottle right in front of you guys. And look
Oh,
at me.
Mad Dog. Mad
I'm
Dog. I used to love
fine.
it. I used to
I'm
love Mad
fine.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Dog.
Yeah, there is. You know what it is? You're a year older.
It's
Yeah.
volume.
Mad
It's all
Dog
about volume.
2020 sounds great.
MD 2020. Mad Dog 2020.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm old. I'm old enough to collect a social security check.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
I'm old. It's happened.
I
It
can't
finally
wait. I
happened.
can
Really, it
afford more
happened.
beer then. I can afford more beer then if I got a SS check.
It finally
Wow.
happened. I made it.
I think
Wow,
the world's going to come to an end.
My
before
dad
I get
didn't
to
make it.
collect.
His dad didn't make it. My dad that's down here is my stepdad.
Yeah, Drone Shot says Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I
That's-
love Mad Dog 2020. We used to drink that down in Wildwood on the boardwalk.
You only drink that because you're trying to go blind. Why did you? Why did you like?
Is that-
I mean, you know,
Is that what
I'm
it
drinking
does?
Mad Dog. Look at me. Did you actually enjoy it?
It was. It tasted pretty good. I liked it.
It was what? Delightful.
It was good.
Delightful.
Like, yep.
Hey, is
Very
Matt
good.
on tonight or no? Guessing not.
Justin's taking it for me.
Junior's on tonight.
Justin and Matt are not the same thing.
Junior, yeah,
Is that that's his nickname now?
yeah.
Hmm.
You got when he's covering for Matt, you just call him JR Junior.
You know, he is pretty funny. I mean, you guys saw that video when I was drinking the Bud Light, right?
What? Oh, yeah. That was fucking hilarious.
I mean, I tell you, he's on it. I mean, I showed up. I did my silliness, and he had that video while we were still live.
Yeah. That was funny.
Come on, Jim.
Was Chuck, did you see it?
Bouchard?
No.
What?
No.
Justin? What?
I
haven't seen it.
I have Bud Light in my fridge, and I bought it the day that Dylan Mulvaney got his sponsorship. So I was kind of being silly and saying I can't drink my Bud Light now unless I support the community, and then I did. I'll just have to show it to you.
Yeah.
All right, you show it to us.
Yeah, show us.
I got
Show
it
me
here. I
something.
could show it, but I have too many pictures on the bottom that I don't want to show on.
Let me show you something.
Fuck, I can't show them.
Ed Hassick says he used to drink half a bottle of Boone's Farm and apple wine, and then fill the other half with beer and drink it, and used to call it a sneaky Pete.
Right, Bill's gonna show it.
Okay, make sure you turn up the volume.
Salute you, Mr. Budweiser, head of marketing guy. Only you could take a beer and make it queer. 20 years of amazing ad campaigns, and this is where we end up. What the fuck were you thinking?
You
For a
might not.
second,
Hey,
for
Chuck,
just
you might-
1 second, I thought that was Dominic in
Hey,
drag.
Chuck,
For 1
Chuck,
second, because of the
at
shirt.
the end of it, you might have
Sorry,
missed
Tom,
it.
because of the shirt.
At the end of it, it was a little quiet. He says, "What the fuck are you thinking?"
What the fuck are you thinking?
That's incredible.
The pinky. The
I
pinky
mean,
fuck.
out of nowhere, I was
really-
drinking a little bit. And I said, I got the Bud Light. I don't know if I know it's just kidding. I was like, well, and I went to my wife. I said, we have a wig? No, she's got no wig. Oh, I might have extensions. No, I don't have extensions because she's got like nice hair. Then she goes, I said, well, show me how to wrap a towel on your head because I don't know how to do that. And she said, oh, I got something better. She came up with that thing and she put it on. And then I found a
Bandana, kinda.
shirt that I could tie in the middle. And I thought, just screwing around. Oh, here I am
Perfect.
drinking my beer like Dylan Mulvaney. And then he turned it into that, just like that. I mean, we were still live and he had that video.
Yeah.
That was really good.
My ass off.
Perfect.
That was funny as hell.
Don't tell me you weren't attracted, Tim.
Well, what you can do, Bill, is
Super.
you can send
Super.
that clip to Chuck.
I don't think I have him on Messenger.
What's that? Me?
Yeah.
Don't you? Are we on like Facebook together?
Send me a message because I get so many messages. It might be you might be
You're so popular, you never see my shit.
I
That's
gave you
all.
a copy. Yeah.
I see how I am.
Boone's Farm strawberry.
It's better in stereo.
Gotcha.
Same for living.
You guys are bringing back memories. Boone's Farm. I was 18 in 1979, and I used to buy that Boone's Farm for the girlfriend, and I was drinking. What the hell beer was it? You can only
They
get
were
it.
only $3 a bottle. They were only $3 a bottle, so it was cheap.
I don't remember. It got me some. You know.
I sent something.
Genesee. I drank Genesee back then.
Oh wow, that's right down the road from me.
And it was legal because like you could buy,
Female.
and back then you could buy. I was legal at 18 years old.
Is Hennessy a whiskey?
Oh, Hennessy.
Oh, you don't.
Genesee. No,
I
Hennessy.
said Genesee.
No, Hennessy's a cognac.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go, Chuck. Chuck, I sent it to you.
See if the virus dropped in yet or not.
Hennessy is an overrated, overpriced cognac.
Yeah. It just seems to be very popular though.
Well, it is. It's expensive, and it's
I know.
you buy it just to impress people.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why are you laughing? What's going on? Somebody's tickling Chuck.
Oh my god!
I sent him
was
that
watching
video.
your video.
They
and,
sent
like,
him the
yeah.
video.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should
Video.
have muted myself.
No, we love to see happiness and
Did you-
mirth.
Did
Mirth.
you,
That was
like,
mirthful.
Did you turn that into a short and like post it? Because it get like
Yeah, post that baby as a short.
Dude,
Yeah.
trim it up and to be like 19:6 and post it. It's freaking epic.
I wonder if Justin did that already. I don't know if he did.
I don't think he did.
It's so easy to trim up as a short. Just do it. Just squeeze it in.
He did it within like 3 minutes, man, and it was done.
Edward sounds like he's been drinking. Used
Right
to
on the
drink
show.
a half a bottle of Boone's Farm apple wine and then fill the other half with beer and
Yeah.
drink that. LOL. Used to call it a sneaky Pete. I was awesome, Bill. Not that I sorry.
He might be tipping.
I
us
did
you.
the alcohol might be. You're still drunk. You're still drunk.
I think he had too many sneaky peeks.
He's just taking it easy on a Friday evening. All good.
We had fun back in the 80s, man. Boone's Farm, Mad Dog 2020. Fuck.
And then the homemade stuff too.
Yeah, homemade. Yeah.
No. We went to the store and bought stuff. We didn't bother with that. Homemade what? In your toilet?
We know this channel.
I know you were in prison.
We know this channel.
Hey, Scott.
Oh, yeah, Mark's saying the cider. Yeah.
No, you would put various bits of spirits in and make your own.
Make your own drink.
cocktails.
Yep. I was into vodka back then.
Are you talking about when you dump bottles into a big vat and
No,
juice?
no, you make your own and then you put it in an alcohol shaker.
Can bake.
Alcohol? What? He just makes shit up. Don't listen to him. Wait, alcohol shaker?
Yeah, the vodka shaker. You'd put.
Show me some more.
Shake it up.
Bill, what was that? Bill, do that again. What was this?
I'm watching Dominic.
I was like that, the alcohol. Then you have alcohol shakers then.
Grab on tight.
You put it in your mouth and it's all good.
Give me
Where is this fucking going?
shaker.
Yeah,
Where is
yeah.
this fucking going?
Alcohol shaker.
Oh,
We call them
fuck's
alcohol
sake.
shakers over here.
To the wall, I think. Something's gonna stick to the wall
Jesus.
soon.
Oh my fucking.
We used to make Harry Buffalo punch. We used to call it Harry Buffalo.
Clean up in aisle 6.
You just buy all kinds of booze. You dump it into a vat. So maybe some juice and some ice.
And
You didn't know what the fuck was in there, but we didn't do this though. I don't know what the hell that is.
Well,
That's called
when you were in
jerking off.
college, you used to get a really hot chick to sit in the bathtub, right?
Oh god. I used to do yellow shots off of
Yeah.
girls' tummies.
Oh,
Yellow
geez,
shot.
Jello shots.
You used to do yellow shots off there.
Jello.
It's so cute. You did it off their tummies.
Yeah,
I
tummies.
forgot
And
about
off their
Jello
tits,
shots.
too,
We did
man.
those in college, man. I
Off
got
their
messed up one
poontang.
night with those things. Oh, God.
Off of other places too, but we can't get into that.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's how I got my second kid.
That's what they call a juicy crack.
Mm.
I need more alcohol. I feel dirty. I need. It's
We've
good for
really gone-
disinfectant. Good for
I need to
disinfectant.
start. I need
Really
to start
gone
drinking early. I need to
Down
start
under,
drinking.
haven't we?
Oh, way under.
You know, it's ironic.
No, what's
My
ironic?
birthday, I should drink. Maybe have a little bit too much, which may happen, may not.
Yeah, it's
But
your
I gotta
birthday.
get up
Do you
early
cake?
tomorrow morning for the last week of our
Yeah,
youth bowler league, and hang out with the kids.
Hey, I got to get going anyway because I got a message. I'll see y'all
Yeah,
tonight. I'm still awake.
Later.
yeah.
What-
I'm
what
gonna,
kind of-
I'm
what-
gonna
what
head
kind-
out myself.
Let's go back to
What kind of
Couple
message,
things I need
Timmy?
to do first.
editing.
Would you like to know?
Yeah, I would. But that's
All
why
right,
I
Joe.
asked.
Take care. Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
I'm
again, Bill.
out, I'm out as
Yeah.
well.
See you, Tim. See you, Tom.
Avada.
Avada.
Bye.
Actually,
See you soon.
Our Australian buddies are leaving us.
Yeah, they suck.
What
Nope, they're
happened
gone.
There,
Paul,
What?
Paul.
What?
I think Mark should get on the panel. Mark, I know.
Yeah, Mark is a funny guy, and he's actually pretty knowledgeable. Although that's because he's like 97 years old or something.
Well, Bill, what time is your birthday live stream?
Oh, I don't have one.
It only comes once a year.
Like Santa Claus. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it.
10
I have,
o'clock.
to eat, I have to eat something. I haven't eaten all day. The only thing I ate was that French onion soup at that bar. So perhaps later.
Okay, so watch for Uncle Bill and his live stream birthday extravaganza.
The birthday extravaganza.
Yep.
Don't build it up, please. I beg you. I might go on.
He's going to have his makeup on.
I might come on and say hi to everybody and allow them to wish me happy. Oh, I already showed you what Chuck sent me.
Yep.
What did I send you?
Well, see, it's Friday. What Matt's not going on. Justin, who else goes on Friday night? And sometimes Fly Zone goes on,
Just
don't they?
know, Matt, and like Fly Zone goes on at like what, 9 or 10 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah,
I think
no,
it's
I don't think that late. I think 9 Eastern.
Was it 9? Is it 9 or 10? I'm bad. I've been like, it's been tax season finally ended, so Lori and I might actually have a life again.
Hooray!
Avada.
Avada.
She hasn't flown her Avada since tax season started, which has been since freaking winter.
Okay, gang, I'm going to end it. Give everybody a 10-minute break before they go to either Uncle Bill's
10-minute break.
Or to Junior's. Junior's live stream.
Junior.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank you for putting up with our stupidity.
Bill, thanks for being here. And everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again later. Bye-bye.